Starting stream.
What the heck?
Stream is up, I think.
Right.
Okay.
YouTube!
Oh, YouTube!
YouTube, what's up, yo?
What up, YouTube?
Racist AF.
What the heck?
Same.
My ship's just live!
My ship is live!
Yeah.
Who has the best live?
Send
No, we
the...
actually live, no cap.
Lights, I like how you grouped our tier lists together.
No, the poll you can only fit 4.
Yeah,
That's-
I figured.
Why did you put me in the category with FX? Oh my god.
You
Alright,
can,
I'm gonna pick every server.
you can only
I feel
fit 4.
I feel like
I'm gonna vote for myself, yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
Want me to ping for the stream?
I like how Lights
Okay.
like didn't even send a link.
There you go.
I pinged an Azure and Turtle Tour. My work is done. Okay.
Okay.
I ping and rage.
Okay, guys. Are we ready?
Okay.
For,
Yes.
for the
Okay,
list?
already.
Hell
Okay, first,
Start at the 25.
first, no, we're doing honorable mentions first.
Oh, honorable mentions? Like,
I don't have any order.
I
Actually,
don't have any honor.
Okay. For the Quiet, Merte, and Oof, and H4T.
Okay.
I don't put that.
That's not
Okay.
horrible.
No, my honorable mentions are Jamal, FX, and Tenshin.
Ooh, okay. Wow. Our lists are very
Wow.
different then.
FX's
Yeah.
are H4T, Oof, and Quiet. Chiefs are Fall Flounder, TNT Newbie, and Nightmare. And
That's not horrible.
Noah's are Kohi MC, Call Me Jamal, and we will ignore this last one.
Let's go, Lily Martin.
We already
Okay.
have 30 people.
That's actually a really good honorable mention. Kohi's a really good honorable mention.
Okay.
Oh my
No,
god, my
okay,
list is
okay. Are
gonna
y'all
be
ready
so
for
shit.
25? Are y'all ready for 25?
Yup.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get playing. Okay.
Ah.
Okay, we have HXE.
You should wait. You should probably tell people what we're doing first.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, for everyone watching, we're doing a ranking of the 25 best Cubecraft players of all time live with debate. Here I am joined by Noah, FX, Clutching, Turtle, ChiefAaron, Cairo, and Avelvun, but he's muted. But
I'm not.
here we will start with number 25. My number 25 is Avalon.
Okay.
Little Legend.
Little
Top
Legend,
25.
number 25. Clutch, Clutch,
Oh my
Clutch.
I have no
Come
proof.
on.
I put only Ochin.
Bro, Clutch, this guy was like one of the best duels player ever for like 5 months.
Bro. I put only Ochin.
Excel HM, that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's-
low for me, but like I can see a case. Like I don't.
He almost didn't even make the list.
Yo,
Nah,
what?
it's fine.
Me
No,
too, I didn't put it- oh, I
no.
can't
Dude,
Dude,
he
tripping.
dipped out for so he was like there
Bro,
for like a
he
little bit
was
and it's
good
like
on, but he
he
also was good
dipped
on
out for
old
so
KB. He
long,
was good
like-
on old KB though. Like
He
played all
was.
day
I
new.
can vouch for that.
Like,
that.
he was
I
good.
wish I put him there. I mean, he
I
like
didn't put him on my list simply just because I forgot.
You didn't put
Like, if you-
Excel.
I didn't either.
Oh my
I did, I
god.
did.
XL is higher up for me for sure.
Yeah, me too. He's okay.
He's stuck
Noah.
in there for me.
Noah. I mean, it depends who's on the rest of your list, but I'd have Noah higher. Like this dude was.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
This dude was like really good on old KB, and then he came back to new KB, and he was like a pretty solid player for a while.
You're
Like,
not gonna like the next 5, just saying.
Kibro, I don't hate the decision to have Kibro. I don't hate it. I was considering
Yeah.
Kibro as well. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even
XYZ,
think about
Ari,
Kibro.
Turtle, you're getting kicked.
Fair
Like,
enough. No. Hear him out. Hear him out.
Ari
Secret
is a
Eagle,
pretty good player.
Secret Eagle, like no, he
Yeah,
was
the
good.
best.
He was
He was really
good.
good on. He was good on OKB.
He
I
was
mean,
Not
not
at
at
good, but,
PvP.
like-
He was good
Oh,
at season 1, sir.
I
trying
did
to-
actually consider putting Secret on this
Oh,
list. I didn't end up doing it, but it crossed my
never
mind.
considered
I
it.
don't. To be fair, I would put Secret
Okay.
before I put HXE.
Okay, no. Hear me out here. There are a lot of people that I could have chosen to put in this last spot, but I chose HXE because I wanted him to get the recognition. This is potentially the most underrated Cubecraft
yeah.
player of all time. He's never played comp, but he's still just as good in PvP as pretty much any comp, not any, but most comp players.
If
You
you
know,
put him in the
He's been a
list,
good player since mid 2020, and he has held up to the test of time.
Okay, if you put him in Scrim's list, then I understand. PvP, he was never in that
HX
category.
never played Scrims.
HX never
bro.
played Scrims.
This dude never.
He's a Sky
streamed.
Wars
Like-
player. He's a Sky Wars player who holds up easily in
Wait,
raw
what
PvP
region-
to modern
what
players.
region was HX?
He still
If
plays.
You're wondering about
He
that,
play okay. He's from New Zealand.
So Australia.
Yeah. it's like that.
Yeah.
I
Oceania, yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
what-
HXE is potentially the
Yeah.
most underrated and
By
unrecognized
the way, if
Cubecraft
you're
player.
wondering what the
Period.
colors are, red is NA, blue is EU, this will be Australia, yellow will be Middle Eastern and Asia. Okay.
Huh.
Wait, make the Australian one like I don't know, like green.
I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, are we... Little Legend!
Clutch. Come on, I
Clutching.
expected
Bro,
better.
he never played OKB. He was like
It doesn't
He
matter.
was like
Bro,
in the top 1
he
for
was
5 months,
like-
and then he's bad again.
He was
Like-
like...
Okay, I feel like
okay.
I I can kind of see it.
No,
But like,
Little Legend is like not debatable for like top 7 new
What?
KD ever.
He was
I-
wearing
I
a- he
kinda
was
want-
wearing a
I had
small
Little
suit
Legend
majority.
fairly. I had Little Legend pretty low as well. He
I
was
have him-
really, really good at his prime, but his prime was a lot more short-lived, and he wasn't here in the old KB like a lot of
Yeah.
his players.
I
were.
have him.
So
I
he's
have
pretty
him
low
low.
down from it,
Bro,
but he is the
I
last.
don't know,
I
like
have him
Legend like was like undisputed top 3 for like, or even like top 2 for like a solid like 4 or
Yeah.
5 months, and he stayed like near there for like a while. Like,
I have him
That's
really
fair.
high on
I can,
my
I
list.
can, I
and
can respect the argument of Legend being
I-
like
I
top
have
10 to
him-
15.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
have him really
I-
high. I have him really high on my list, and I still think I
Yeah.
under.
And I also think
I have him
Excel
pretty
was
high.
underrated, but I don't. It's not the worst thing. Like
I
can
put
understand.
XL like
All right,
actually-
are we ready to move on, or is that are we gonna keep talking about this?
I'm.
Nah, nah,
Alright,
nah.
alright.
Cool,
I'm
move
ready
on.
to move on.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Whoa, Nash the
Okay.
Basher. What? What?
No
shot. No.
Dude, like,
That is
Sure.
not valid. That is not valid. Respectfully,
I
Bro.
did consider. I did. Did I put Nash? I think I did have Nash on my list.
Yeah,
I
Nash.
did.
Oh yeah, he's right
Nash
there.
is
That's what we're talking about. Okay, I was like
24.
tapped out. Yes.
You're who
You don't
we're
think-
yelling at.
Yeah, I was tapped out. Okay,
No
do you guys not think Nash should be up here?
No.
Or do you think he should be
I do
higher?
not,
No.
Bro, the
Higher
only
up.
Nash was
time.
good for a while.
No, the only time period where Nash was top 10, he was reaching his buzz off.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
No,
was,
no,
like a consistent,
no, no.
he was a consistent top 20 for like a year though.
Listen,
Yeah.
no, lights.
In old
can-
KB.
Lights.
Bro.
Can you go to your YouTube and can you pull up the this is kinetic video and then can you watch the Nash clip? That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
Bro, I'm
That's all I'm
not.
saying.
I'm not.
That's all I'm
later.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but like.
Bro, clip that free pig.
Nash.
I would have Nash before Sad Street Ken. He was a really
Yeah,
good
no,
player
like,
in
Kenny,
terms of
I
raw
do agree.
PvP.
Kenny also
No.
shouldn't be there, but like.
I do not think Kenny should be
I
there.
think Kenny has a
Disagree.
better case for Nash than Nash.
I don't know. I think they're pretty similar.
I think Tension is a fair pick. I agree with Tension. I didn't have him. I had him as an honorable mention, but I think he's a good pick. FX, I had him as an honorable mention, but I don't hate.
I think that's higher for me.
Clixie is way too new for me to put him that high.
Yeah. I don't know. When I fought him, he was really good. But
Yeah, but that was like March. But like, I don't even know when this guy was good. Like, if he was good before, we
he was
did
really
not
good for a
know.
while. Like,
I did
I mean,
not
not
know
for,
who
maybe
this
not
guy
for like a
was.
while, but I feel like his peak was pretty high.
Bro, this dude was in like the Empire Hood for like 10 months. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I
Nah, he
think
wasn't
I
that
think
good
he
in the
peaked
Empire
pretty high.
Hood. He only started getting good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Mid's valid. I agree with mid being
I agree with
in
you.
this
I have
area.
mid a little higher.
I have mid a little bit
I
higher.
had mid higher, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Walls is
I
a good
I
pick.
put Lamel Walls because Walls probably had the shortest time played out of everyone who's gonna be on this list, which was like about 1 to 2 months. But in
Yeah.
those 2 months, Walls was the undisputed best old KB player.
I didn't have
No,
him, but I don't have.
He's
I had
900.
Nash on here because of my
900
own
game
experience fighting Nash.
Really
I
good
would always
game,
lose
right?
to Nash in duels, even when Nash was considered better than me at the time.
Are you
So,
sure?
I thought Nash
Are you
deserved the
sure
spot.
Nash
Like-
wasn't doing a bit of the silly Billy
No,
bad
I'm not
man?
sure.
When was Nash
I'm
cheating?
not sure,
Like late
but I wanted to
2015?
give
He
the benefit
started.
of the
He
doubt.
started. He started cheating in like during the time Julian started cheating.
Oh, so like July of last year ish.
Either
No,
way, I'm
October.
not really messing with the Nash the Basher and Kenny pick or
No,
Clix.
you want me to explain my pick? You want me to explain
Yeah,
my pick?
explain Kenny. Explain Kenny.
Okay, Kenny overall in PvP has never been bad on old KB. Even when he swapped the new KB, he wasn't even that bad. He's placed well in all the tournaments he's played, and he's consistently been one of the best controllers. I think he's deserving of one of the spots.
Bro,
I agree.
like, yeah, but if
agree.
you look at the controllers he's competing with, you just see Dead Bush official. So like, I don't know if that's much of a feat. Like,
But in tournaments in general, like he's
I don't
like,
know.
consistently
I haven't
plays
even seen I haven't seen Kenny play a tournament since like Circus Season 1, where he like wasn't even like a main member.
Well,
like-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But since he's been playing tournaments, he's been placing good. And I mean, you can.
But
That's
even
like
on,
not necessarily
I don't
PvP,
know,
but
cause
still.
Kenny like even on old KB he was just like alright, and on new KB he was just like alright. Like I don't know, I'm not really.
I like them better in old KB.
I don't
to be
really
honest.
agree, but like
I mean,
we'll take
I
whatever.
think Kenny like makes sense for like a top 40.
All right, do you guys want to move on to the next spot, or do we have more debates?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Xtreme.
Zexry? No.
Okay.
Zexry
I have him
is-
way higher.
Zaxby's interesting.
It's hard- I
Zexry
mean,
in his
um,
prime was one of the scariest
I do
players
agree.
to like.
I
ever
do agree with that.
exist.
I have him way higher.
I
have
did
him
not
way
No,
higher.
the main reason I have Zexry a bit lower is because, like, first the macro allegations. Like, that dude definitely macroed sometimes. I just don't know if it was all the
That's
time.
why I left him off.
But, like, and then also, like, his prime wasn't as long as most people. But, like, his prime, he was pretty fucking scary. I'll keep it 100 with you. Like,
The only
dude
reason
is crazy.
Zexry wasn't on my list is because I wasn't personally playing during that time. That was during my break, so I never saw him firsthand.
bro,
He was very
when
scary.
I tell
Otherwise,
you,
I would've put him
when
on my
I
list.
tell you Zexry was the most feared
actually just
player
stick my
on the
head back.
Egg Wars leaderboard, I'm not lying.
He was not.
No,
He was.
no one wanted to queue this dude. Like, Quiet. I have Quiet actually a
Quiet's
bit higher.
reasonable.
But
I
agree.
have him way. I have her
Quiet was
way
a
higher.
great demon. She would like.
No,
Quiet
yeah,
or Game
Quiet,
She would
Quiet,
pour a Game
Turtle,
Night.
and a few other people were a bit crazy.
Quiet's not even on my list.
I considered putting
Quiet-
Quiet, but
Quiet was on my
I-
list.
I also consider playing Quiet, but she didn't.
I considered Quiet too, but
I think Quiet is a very respectable pick. But she did not.
No,
make mine.
because like
I
Quiet,
can't hate on that.
Quiet was so consistent on old KB as like a top 10ish player, and like
Only on the last 2 months when she figured out how to crit from me.
no, even before that, she was
Before
pretty
that
good,
too, yeah.
like-
Yeah.
and even on new KB, she was like pretty good for the
She's alright.
first, like the little first part.
then she like stopped playing like after that.
Okay.
Or she started playing casually.
Big boy
Mhm,
pick.
Yeah.
Big boy pick. I mean, big boy. I'm gonna be real. Big boy did not make my list, but like,
Oh dang.
he's all right. Like,
I feel like no. I
I'm
feel
gonna
like,
get flamed. I put him
I have-
kind
I
of
have-
high.
okay. I have an argument for big. I thought I was gonna get flamed for this. If Tension's gonna be there, Big Boy's gonna be a bit high. Just
I think
because
that's fair.
no. but the
Tension
thing
could maybe
is-
has a higher prime, but Big Boy has been in the top 10 list a little more
I was-
consistently. than
I was
Tension.
gonna say he's been very consistent, like
Yeah,
for a long
yeah.
time. Like
By the way, I just want to tell him for my list personally, like I don't know what y'all did, but like PvP mattered more than scrims. That's why Avalon is 25. But like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't,
Turtle
I
was-
didn't
Yeah, I
take
put
scrims-
Avalon high,
I
so
didn't
I
take
could
scrims
tell
into
her.
account like that.
My
Mine-
list is solely
Alex-
based on PvP.
Yeah,
Mine-
mine is
oh,
solely based on PvP.
Mine is almost entirely based on PvP.
HXC and H4T are better than you, Raisin. I don't know why you're bitching. Anyway. But
H4T
Big
was
boy,
pretty good.
I mean, if you're taking into account scrims, I don't hate the pick. If-
I was taking in consideration.
yeah, like
Scrim.
I don't mind it. Big boy
I
didn't
took
make my
consideration
list,
PvP.
but like, whatever. Chief, I don't have Chief on there, but like,
I
mean,
actually had Chief higher.
really. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
Chief.
I don't
was,
have
like,
Chief.
If I was thinking about Skywars specifically, Chief would be there, but like.
Oh yeah, true. But most
No.
people don't
Like,
do Skywars. But
my list is based off mainly longevity, but like also peak. I feel like Chief has been like extremely consistent just for a very
Chief
long
just
time.
does not have a prime.
I
This
don't
guy
know,
can quit
I
for a
feel
whole
like-
year
That's
and
true.
be the
Yeah,
same.
that is true. I have never had a prime. I've just been like the same. Like,
He's
Like,
been
this
he's
guy
been
does
very
not
good.
drop.
My
Oh.
issue
I was
with
just like-
Chief is I don't think we've ever had Chief rank above the top 15.
that's
So,
true.
I do agree
Except
with
for
that.
like early Janet of like.
So like I don't
2021.
know if I can vouch put him on a top 25 all time list. Like,
I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
get
think-
but
I don't hate it
anyway,
either.
big boy pick again. We already talked about that. Avalon, if you're taking in scrims, I'd put him way higher.
Yeah, it's like
I'd-
what? Turtle, how did you rank Avalon? Like, what did you rank him
Yeah.
in? PvP or what?
It depends on the people. Like, if I wasn't so certain on this, I would say my list is about 80-20, like 80 PvP, 20 like scrims and tournaments,
Yeah.
or 90.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
more
that sounds
like,
reasonable
I'm more
for
like
Avalon.
90-10, but yeah.
But it depends. Like, it depends the impact that was at the time. Like, so for early, like older like players, I'm not going off of straight PvP. I'm also kind of going off the tournaments because like
Yeah.
that was kind of
Tournaments are the easiest way to like
And then
understand them. There's like no
Toxic-
footage.
See, I don't know. I have Toxic higher actually.
Toxic is high for
also-
PvP? Really?
Yes, just
Yeah.
because.
Oh, PvP is really good.
No, just because Toxic and Avalon scrim caliber, they've always been like pretty relative. Avalon's always just been like a slight amount better, but I feel like Toxic has had that PvP advantage for a while, and it was like a pretty
I
big
agree with
for
that.
a while.
until Avalon
Agreed.
started auto-clipping.
Talking about Toxic being better than Avalon.
Alright,
All right, do you want to move on, or do you have any more quarrels with this part?
I'm good.
I think these are all fair.
Okay.
I say that's the best one we're probably gonna get.
Okay. Now here's my quiet Mary tape pick.
Uh,
You have Q Melon.
Yeah,
Johnny
so
so
low. Johnny should be like
Johnny?
5 to 10.
Johnny?
Johnny is one of
Johnny
the
did not
best
make my list.
players.
Johnny
I've
did
ever
it.
raised.
Johnny.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
put
sorry.
Johnny insanely high.
No, roll. Wait.
I know too little about the guy.
No,
I didn't put him on my
pause a
list.
second. No, Johnny at all?
Nope,
Bro.
I didn't.
Johnny, bro,
I'm gonna
yeah.
keep it real with
Johnny
you.
was so good on old KB and still good now.
This guy will not play for 3 months, come back, and he's still like
Yeah.
top 5 for
I
no
know,
fucking reason. He's
I
just
know.
good.
I completely just forgot about him. I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna lie.
I like so basically I was looking at like the top the 2020 CC list. I saw like Johnny 1 2 3 4 5. I asked if that's fucking what's his name,
Yeah,
Dream,
that's
right? I instantly put him really high on my list
Bro,
because that
like,
guy
this
came
dude's
back.
so
Valid.
good. Like,
Yeah.
Johnny should
You're gonna
be
be very
so
disappointed.
much higher.
I have him
I
insanely
mean,
high on
I
my
don't.
list.
At least I'm not blaming FX and Chief because they just don't know enough about him.
Yeah,
but Turtle,
like, we were
you
too-
do, and this is
Oh
disrespectful.
yeah, wait, Turtle was an old deck.
Turtle.
Let me plead my case.
You just hate him.
Okay,
You're
okay.
just a hater.
First, I would like to mention to everyone watching this stream is Lights has been on my ass, and which is fair. But I just made this list like 30 minutes ago.
Oh,
I
and we decided like a week ago.
We had this idea a week ago.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not your fault. But I'm just saying that had to do to play with it. But also, the other thing is, I would put him a lot higher if he kept on playing. The
Bro,
only
he
reason I didn't have
played
him that
new
high
KB.
is what?
Bro,
He played new
Oh.
KB. He came back and was
Yeah, I
S
know,
tier.
every time that guy comes back, he's a demon.
He's so good.
I already disagree. With my,
No,
I
and
think
we
he
ain't even talking about
I-
Q Melon being here. What is that?
I don't know. I just like heard. I was like Hawkrin B is like
You
I
have
think
to be going
I think if I were to move
just based
Johnny,
off
I think if
scrim.
I were to move Johnny, I'd probably put him. I would say like 11th.
Okay, that's
should be
that's
higher
better.
than that.
But
That's
that's
the
lowest
acceptable.
ever.
That's
Johnny's
acceptable.
so
That's
good.
acceptable.
That's barely acceptable.
Okay.
Okay.
Q
Dang,
Melon. Q Melon.
I
he
don't
wasn't
know.
on my original. He wasn't on my original list, but like I didn't know who to put. Wait, no, I replaced him with someone. I
That's what I'm
replaced
saying,
someone.
like, you run out of
I
people.
don't remember who, but like
I feel like you
replaced
almost
someone
have
with
to be
Melon.
just going off scrims. if you're
Yeah,
gonna put
because
him high.
Melon was never ranked on PvP.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was good in scrims, like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he was good
he
script, but,
really
like,
good, but like
I never heard about his
all
PvP.
time? Gee, top 23 all time.
Yeah, I like forgot to consider his PvP. My bad.
Bro, even in scrims, like I don't know, man. Kenny,
Yeah, I didn't say I didn't
I
want
mean,
my top
y'all already,
bottom 10 is like.
you guys
suck.
already know my take on Kenny. Like I don't think I would
I
put
don't,
him there,
yeah.
but like we understand the logic. Same with.
I mean,
Chief.
Clutch is mostly going in old KB to be
know.
fair.
This is my
I thought I made a
quiet
good-
pick.
I thought I made a good case for Kenny.
This is my pick for quiet 22.
Okay,
I
fair.
don't.
Not
hate-
bad.
That's reasonable.
And then Adam, bro, when
I
I,
had
tell
Adam
you,
higher.
I do not have Adam on my list. I don't. I'm gonna be real. I don't have Adam.
I
What?
put him there just
Yeah,
because
I
there was
don't-
like
I
a
don't-
small
I don't
period.
have-
Very underrated.
I don't-
No. I put him there because I saw a small or like It was a long period of time where he was consistently in top 10 in new KB, and I decided to put him.
Bro, no,
Just
you
for
look at
these-
Adam was consistently top 15 to 20 for a while, and he did have top 10 peaks.
I
I
don't
think
know,
Adam definitely
bro.
deserves to be
You
up
have
here.
to keep in mind. First of all, I barely took in scrims, so that took away like I didn't really.
Yeah, I didn't
consider
take
the
in
that
scrims
much.
either.
And then his PvP, no, like Adam was like top 10 for like 3 months. Like he was like number 6 to like 10. Like it wasn't.
Yeah,
even
but, like,
crazy like that.
But like compared to Big Boy Tenshin Kira, that's still kind of a higher record.
I mean, but I also don't have any of those guys on my list either. So like, I don't
I
know.
Elijah's going
understand
solely
not
based
having
off
Adam on
PvP.
this list, but I do not regret putting him on here. I think Adam.
No,
deserves it.
I
He was
also
good.
no. I told Avalon when I sent my list. I think Adam deserves to be a top 25 player. He just didn't make my list. I don't know. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you guys are gonna be like very surprised on where I put Adam. I think for Adam, I did too much off scrims for him. I think I did a little too much for scrims.
Bro,
you're
I
gonna
feel
have my
like
top
Turtle's
3.
list gonna be
bro, he's
Yeah,
gonna be like
shit.
number 6.
I'll say
I
this,
feel like
Adam
he's
is not-
gonna be so shit.
I'll say this. Adam is not my top 10, but he's still fairly high.
Okay.
Next time we should make an actual like title to what list we're making,
Alright,
not just
so
based
do you
off
guys-
random shit.
No, but this is better for the title.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are we guys ready for the next one, or do you want to?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay, this is my Midonashi pick. Welcome.
Fair enough.
Mid.
I had Midonashi higher actually.
Really?
So did
I
You're
believe
good.
Mid,
XYZ are
Mid
on
has
top.
been such a consistent player over New KB. Like that guy came out of the hood of Empire and like wrecked havoc on the.
Midonashi's
Mid
been a
is
solid
way
player
up
ever
there.
since he
It's
joined the
like-
community. So it's been a high up.
Okay, Chief, you're making the most outlandish takes
Huh?
right now.
Secret-
on this shit.
I didn't say I was gonna get flamed. Yeah, Artie. No cap, Artie.
Nah.
Oh my dude.
Full script.
I mean,
Like, to be fair, XYZ, I don't know, they have to completely change their fighting style just to like alt like XYZ art.
That's-
That is pretty impressive. That is
Yeah, it's
pretty
like,
impressive.
it's just, it's more because of like how impressed I am with the XYZ art. That's,
I
like,
don't know if
the
that's
main
a-
reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
I
you
don't
guys
know.
were, like it was kind of a joke pick, but like I genuinely think Ari was crazy underrated for how.
Mhm.
Like,
Ari was-
Especially old KB Ari was pretty good too.
Also, the thing was, Ari wasn't like an FFA player where
Can
like,
we,
they only doing
can we
it.
actually not call it Ari and get trapped or
secret,
something? Like
yeah.
it's secret.
Oh,
Like
Yeah, I
don't
like
get carried
Ari.
away.
I feel like it's only right to call it a girl because of like how
That's
long
true.
we've been fooled. Like,
He's just
I-
changing a
Se-
whole gender.
Secret basically cut off
Well-
his
well,
penis to play that role.
Also, Ari and Secret are like two separate entities because Secret's also
That
played
is true.
times while Ari was like in the same.
Well, yeah, for me, I'm putting
Nash-
Ari as the same person as Ultra
like, your secrets are
Kuchido
dismissed
or
around.
whatever.
Well, yeah,
Bro,
why wouldn't you just
Nash
consider Secret Eagle
Made
one
a
person?
good bro about this. Nash made a good point once. He said that Ari and Secret feel like a completely different person because
They
Ari
do.
was insane.
That's
And
why
then when
I
he
also
came,
put on.
when he got caught for being secret, he became like shit again, and it just
Yeah.
it feels really weird.
Well, apparently he cheated on Ari, but I don't know that for sure. But Ari's not on
No,
my
that's
list,
just
so
an
I don't
assumption
really-
that Nash made, which just I don't know.
Yoroko, I'm gonna be real. I don't hate the take, but I don't even have Yoroko on my list. So I'm gonna keep it a
Yoroko is higher up for me.
Yoroko is higher
I
than me.
probably Yoroko higher than you guys said. Yoroko was pretty high up on my list.
Yoroko
Mine
didn't
too.
make my list. I'm gonna be real. I kind of
I
forgot.
put her
that's
there. I put her there just solely she was born because of
No,
little.
because I kind of
Dylan.
forgot about Yoroko until I got to the honorable mentions. Like,
Yoroko is really good now, man. She's been good for a long time, and she just keeps getting better.
I agree.
Like she's annoying to fight. I do not enjoy fighting her, but she actually fights with half decent movement now, as well as critting. Yoroko is
no, but
really good.
IGN
Nah.
Blair would bring up the testimony that Yoroko has been on the juice as of recently.
Oh no.
That would
So-
explain a couple things. That would explain
but that is a story for another day. FX didn't make my list, but I don't hate him. I mean, I'd have FX before I'd have Chief, so like, I guess that makes.
I mean, okay. To be
Fair
fair,
enough.
I feel like if my list is off longevity, and with how long I've played this game and how like I've been like very consistent.
You were just
Like,
like,
and I also
I
had
bet
a
That is why
pretty
FX
high.
is
I
higher
bet
than
pretty
this on
high.
my list.
I
FX
bet
is higher than
pretty
this.
high.
on me.
Because
I
FX
feel
on
like
old
I had a
KB,
decent
he was
peak, too.
decent, and on new KB, he's still as decent.
Turtle,
Yeah.
either me or you have a really good list right now. We have 55% of the vote. So
Yeah.
so one of us is raking in the fans right now.
Or
Most of
maybe
the people in
maybe
the
both of us.
fucking-
Or maybe both of us.
Little
They're just
Legend is
voting,
way
guys.
too low in my opinion, but you explained your reasoning, so
Yeah,
I
he
don't-
I
hasn't
had
been
Legend
around
higher.
that long, and when his internet got better, he got worse.
I don't know how
he
you
was
can't-
really
I don't
good
know
for
how
a
you
short time.
can't have Legend, but I don't know how you can have Yoroko above Legend though, because
When-
Yoroko's never been.
Because
better than
Yoroko's been Yoroko's a harder fight. Last
You
time I
know
beat Legend, I
Yoroko.
won.
Legend
Okay.
beat
I
her.
beat Legend last time.
Okay, hold on, Noah. Let me just say this, okay? We have an assumption. People made an assumption that Roko cheats. Okay, let's put into statement that she was cheating. Legend beat her. Why would you still put him under Yoroko?
I don't know.
Because Yoroko's a harder fight for me.
Yoroko
And
is
she's
literally
and she's
just-
played consistently.
No, Yoroko is literally just like when you trying to get Little Legend, but your mom said you got Little Legend at home and it's Yoroko. Like, I don't know.
Bro, Little Legend can lose to the worst players ever and would still be Yoroko.
Like, Little Legend birthed Yoroko.
But no,
Yeah.
Legend's a much better PvPer than
That's
Alright.
exactly why I put Yoroko
But
in 20.
I'm just saying, XYZ Ari, I don't know. That still seems a bit outlandish.
I feel like that's
Big Boy,
I don't
it
know.
seems like if Big Boy's gonna be here, this is around where, so I don't hate it. Y'all took in
sounds good.
scrims more than me. Do we want to move on? Hi,
Yep.
Sound.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sound, you will be on this list later.
You
Yeah,
will be.
I-
yeah.
Me too. Me too.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Breaking candies.
Breaking
Okay.
candy? No, I feel like this is
highly
Clutch's
disagree.
fault.
Breaking.
No, I saw
Yeah, he was
Clutch.
good. Okay.
Clutch
So Breaking
recommended
Candy
Cody
was
so much.
good for a long time, but he was never great. I did consider having him, but he would have been a 25 for me.
I agree with you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
He
can't
was
see
good
him
for a
being on
long
the
time, never great.
Kobe MC that low? Holy shit, my list is
No,
gonna be
bro.
so shit.
No, like this dude was considered really good for the time, but watching this guy's gameplay actually gave me like cancer. Like,
That's
Yeah,
just
Kobe was an
biased,
honorable
though.
mention for me because the evidence we were able to find was
like we
lackluster.
compared Kohi's like videos to like Sound's videos at the same time. and They
Yeah.
were like maybe half a tier separated. And Sound looks like 15 times better than Kohi. Bro.
Yeah.
Kohi
Yeah.
looks
But does
so
Kobe beat her?
bad.
Did Kobe beat her?
Bro,
Kohi-
Sound was better,
Ah.
but like, like this dude just couldn't aim. Like,
I
But he
meant
was
to
still
put,
good.
I meant to put Kohi on my list. I think everyone in this call, I found the most experience of Kohi. His gameplay is not the best, but like I don't know. Whenever you're just fighting him in game, it's like somebody else. Like he's just so power. Like, especially those SG tournaments, he was literally a powerhouse player, just like curb stomping everyone. And to be fair, like half those people are like mobiles and controllers, but like for the other people, he was still just like dominated.
So I have one experience fighting Kohi ever. This was in the Child Puncher Sky Wars Teams of 2 tournament. It
Oh,
was
I
the
know.
final round, me and Ambient versus Kohi and whoever.
Oh
I insta picked up and voided his teammate, and then it took Ambient and I a while to kill Kohi in a 2v1. That said, old KB, it was a lot easier to take 2v1s. I killed Kalachin and Cahill in a 2v1. They were both good players, but Kohi standing in a 2v1 alone that long is pretty impressive.
yeah, like I have Kohi.
So he was
at
an honorable
30.
mention.
Like I think Kohi was good, really good for his time, and his time was like a solid 4 months from what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
4 or 5
I
months.
meant to put him on my list,
That's
but I
like,
just
and he was like a top A tier, bottom S tier player. Like I think this is a very fair placement for Kohi
Yeah,
MC.
very
Okay,
fair.
okay. He's gonna be way higher on my list. I'm gonna make a good explanation.
Zexer-
Still gonna be shit.
Yeah, you're gonna be like xclutchingg told me so. Like,
No.
Zexer, I didn't have Zexer that high, but I understand it. Like Zexer was crazy.
What?
Zexer was crazy.
I put
I put him
I
so high.
I feel like
Candy,
he's just like
I don't agree with Candy, but I don't even think this was your choice, bro. I'm pretty sure Clutch told
No,
you
no,
to
no.
pick
No,
Candy.
no. He,
Bro,
he,
Yeah,
I
Clutch
think I
kept
did.
vouching. Clutch
I
was
think I
like,
did.
Breaking
I
Candy's like the
think I
best
did.
player.
I think
Like, Clutching would always tell me about how good of a player
Guy
Breaking
was
I was
like
lo-
gargling break.
I was
Breaking
looking-
Candy on old KB, I would
Let
see him in
Kairos
midnight
speak, let
fight,
Kairos
and it would be so close.
Okay,
I
let me
was
see.
always able to consistently beat Candy. I lost
Yeah, I
one
know.
fight to Candy ever.
Like I
No, let me say this, okay? I was looking
Okay.
at old lists. He was bottom A tier for a really long time, and I really did not know who to put, so I just threw him there, especially
I
when
think
Clutch
he was a high
suggested him.
tier
No,
player. He might have
Candy's in
peaked bottom
Candy's
A.
in chat vouching against himself. He does not want to be here.
Candy was good for a really long time, but he was never like
Oh.
a solid A player.
As-
He was definitely close to being an honorable mention, but he didn't quite make my list.
Okay,
Alright.
He was good though.
I want to look at FX. I think FX being on the list is a fair thing. In no world should FX be above Little Legend.
I 100%.
Yeah.
There's no shot.
I rated people very strongly based on their consistency and longevity, which is why FX is higher than Legend, but that's fair.
I was
Yeah, but, like,
never.
You gotta put into consideration is
I also
FX
give him a lot of credit for how good he was on Hizical. FX was really
Yeah,
good on Hizical,
FX
and he was
has always been
decent for a
solid.
really long time. This guy was top 15 to 20 for like a solid year.
Yeah, FX
That's why
for
FX is
those
as high as
3
he is,
days
but I
when he
understand the
wasn't
arguments against
lagging
it.
his balls off on Cubecraft was pretty crazy. I'll give it to him. That 3-day period of Hizical existing was pretty bonkers. But are we ready to move on? Or we get? I mean, Avalon there. That's just like scrims. I get it. Like, we're ready to go.
Yo, me and Twitch have matching people.
Yo, yeah, me. I'm not matching with anyone yet. No synergy.
I'm back.
Jello Opsy. No. No, Clutch.
I had no one else to put, so I put Opsy because he was actually decent on OKB.
Bro, you could have pulled like tension out of your ass and I would have agreed with it more. Like, I don't know.
I probably could have, but
Yo, Opsy. Yo,
When I would've
No,
played
I
Opsy
feel
on
like this is
OKB,
just
you
ain't
old
no
gen
shot.
bias at this point. Like, Opsy?
no
and
shot.
on new KV, like
Like, no, Opsy on
Wait, has he
OKB
played-
Opsy barely played new.
Yo, he played in Hawkerin. That's all. Like early Hawkerin before season
when
1.
I would duel him, he was actually decent. So I don't know.
Bro.
Okay, but hear me out.
Uh,
It's Opsy, so he's basically top 1.
facts.
Facts.
This is where I have Toxic, because I just consider him the better Avalon of all time.
I 100% agree. That's why I
So,
had him
like,
above
I just had
Avalon.
him a few spots above.
I did not include him there, and I feel so
You
bad.
didn't include Toxic? But you included
What?
Big Boy Pig?
I put Toxic
Oh,
higher.
that's a hot take. That's a hot take. No, like, Opsy was good at old KB, don't get me wrong, but new KB, like, bro didn't even exist. And his old KB prime wasn't even that long. Like, I think
I guess I'm basing it off
Kaden
on
had
new
a
KB.
better case than Opsy, I feel like.
Did Kaden even play old new KV?
A little bit.
A little bit.
He played more than Opsy.
Oh,
Lemma, where
oh.
is Lemma? If anyone had Lemma at this point, I'd be
I-
so angry
Yeah,
at them.
Lemma's gonna be so much
No, like,
higher.
Lemma has
Yeah.
to be way
Lemma-
higher.
I feel like
Lemma was so
I feel like
good.
fucking.
If I see Luma in the next 10 spots, I'd still be angry.
Yeah, like
Me
Lemma should
too.
be top 7, no doubt. Like,
Yeah.
okay. Are we? I mean, Ambient. I have Ambient a bit higher, but I think that's a fair pick.
I don't have
Oh,
envy on
I was
there.
considering putting her higher.
FX.
Ambient was so far ahead of her time.
Yeah, exactly.
she's still
good. She's still good.
Exactly. She
I
was.
mean,
I played
She
solo
was-
scouts with Ambient. Ambient's better than like 95%
She was
Scouts
indeed
better.
the Skywars angel, to say the least.
Oh,
FX.
What?
I don't have FX, but like we've already went over this. Mid, I had mid a bit lower, but I think it's a fine placement. Like,
I had mid higher actually.
I put Josh.
I think mid has a good
higher.
case. What the fuck? Josh, I have Josh higher. Not a
I have
not,
Josh
not,
higher.
a, not a lot higher, but just like a.
I have him a good amount higher
Oh, I
actually.
don't have-
I felt like I was fair with Josh. Like his
Toxic.
PP skills.
Yo,
is up there.
FX. We sharing a place. We got the
I
toxic
mean-
mutual.
I do agree he is the better Avalon. I mean,
Yeah.
Me too. Just
I do
like
think Avalon was better at scrims, but I think Toxic was a good amount
Toxic's
better.
been
at
consistently
PvP.
better at PvP,
Mhm,
even if
I
Avalon
agree.
was better screen.
No, but Clutch, you're tripping.
Bro.
Dude,
I
there's
don't know,
no
bro. I
shot.
just put Ren
Oh,
next to
fuck.
him and it was-
Opsy. Alright, are we ready to move on?
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this is my Noah S placement. Welcome.
Let's go!
Excel, I have Excel a bit higher, I'm not gonna lie, but I mess with it. We see synergy between FX and Chief on mid. Josh, Kid Bro. No, like, I love Kid
I'm
Bro
sorry,
and all, like,
what?
that's my Rocket League duo, but like, bro has been in his prime for like 2 months. Like,
Yeah.
Like the most.
Like, I don't know.
The
I mean,
most
Turtle,
I
you
put
talked
Kid
about...
Bro is to like above walls. Like I don't know.
Bro, Turtle, you're talking about scrims and tournaments? What scrims and tournaments?
Nah, Kibro played one round against Goober Warning. Like that's good enough.
My bad. My bad.
I was literally the person who vouched for Kibro when I was.
I vouched for you to put him lower. I didn't vouch for you to put him that high. Of
Bro,
FX,
put him
X3, Big Boy,
18.
Dream,
I don't know, you
bro.
were kind of dick riding him, so I was just like, all right.
Yeah, I don't care, bro. Like this, I put him
That-
25.
Hold on, it just processed for me that Big Boy Pig is above Johnny.
Wait, what? No.
Big Boy's really good, but you cannot
I
do
made
fucking
this
Johnny
list-
like
I
that.
made
This
this
is one
list-
of the best
Turtle,
players
your
ever to
list
touch
is
I
the
made
game.
this in
horrible.
20 minutes. I made this in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that explains a lot. This sucks. Like, I have Noah because Noah
Like-
was a consistent A tier old KB player, and then he came back to new KB and was like pretty good, like top 15 to top 10 ish. So like, that's my thing. Excel, I agree with. Mid, I have him a bit
Yeah.
lower, but I agree with. Josh, I think I have him one or
No,
two
I
spots lower, but I'm fine with it. Kibro, that take is quite rambunctious to say the least. Like, Sound just wanted to point out that they hate Turtle. I agree. I also hate Turtle.
Okay.
I can vouch.
Even Clixie pointed out about Johnny.
Yeah,
Turtle does-
no, Turtle's bandwagon.
Yeah.
No, Clixie's bandwagoning though. This guy doesn't know anything. Let's be real. This guy's just going with the crowd.
Dang, even related said we all hate Turtle. Damn. That's
Damn.
Bro.
If related
I
said
consider
that, that's
putting Josh
pretty hard.
higher because he's had a pretty consistent prime and he's peaked
Oh
like top
yeah,
2 or 3.
apparently Josh got exposed
But there are people
for
who have
fire
lasted longer.
keying. I forgot about that. I'm
Oh,
gonna be real,
boo hoo,
bro.
he's still good.
I forgot about that. I'm gonna be real.
I consider
had him
putting him
higher.
higher.
I have
I
I
my
made a
favorite.
rule for myself. I made a rule for myself. If I'm not putting Josh because of that, that means I'm not putting Mid nor your Rook.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, even like Julian's making my list. The only thing is, like, I couldn't tell Josh was cheating for a while. Like, I could tell Julian was sometimes, but like,
Yeah, same.
I don't consider
I-
AC that bad. Like,
I didn't add Julian to my list.
I
See, I
had
think-
Julian a lot
I think
higher.
everyone has Julian besides Clutch. So. Okay.
I don't have Julian.
Oh,
I have
never
him a lot
mind.
higher.
Cairo.
How
also
about that?
I
has-
have Julian, I just knocked him a couple places because we don't know when he was cheating.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my thing is, I think he autos like on OKV. Like, I don't know.
I never followed
I
him,
mean-
so I'm not gonna say that.
No,
like-
the time. I don't know. I'm not.
He was
yeah,
good
but-
even when he wasn't. Like you could tell like between like when he was and when he wasn't. Like he was good either way. Trust
yeah,
me.
like you
Yes.
can tell by his
That's why he's
gameplay,
still so high
good.
for me.
He's just hard to tell. Like, anyways, and I mean, we obviously saw some interesting takes from Turtle, but like, Excel.
I already
I've
said I'd
accepted
put.
that.
I already said where I'd put Johnny. Given I
Okay,
agree
are
with
we ready for next one? Are we ready for next one?
Yeah.
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 This is my Josh Please game spawn placement. I have him at
Okay.
17. I think that's a very fair spot.
I think I
Ambient.
don't know if
I put ambient there, bro. He deserves that.
Tension!
Tension.
Above Johnny?
Tension's an interesting choice. It makes me
Turtle,
happy
Turtle,
seeing
you
people
list.
placing
Okay.
ambient this high.
I feel like it's
Listen.
very like disrespectful.
Okay.
to good name.
You cannot make the above Johnny. That's literally gonna go for like everyone for like a couple of rows.
Above
Second of
Johnny?
all, I also this is another Cairo pick where I did not know who to put, and I was like,
I suggested him, but like when I suggest him, look on my list. I have him second lowest.
Turtle.
Like,
Turtle. I'm guessing the 57%
Like, I gave you-
that voted for me and you are voting for me. I
No.
don't know.
you're an old gen. I gave you a suggestion, and you should.
Facts.
Gonna.
I also
Like,
made
Turtle was more engaged in the community than Lights was in old KB too.
yeah.
Bro.
No, but I think Josh here is valid. Like, this dude was like undisputed top 2, top 3 for like the end of 2021 for sure. Like, that dude was so crazy. Like, I would give him like.
He has one of the most impressive PvPs
He
I've
was
seen on
like, he was kind of like a worse. He has like a worse rep than Legend, but like it's kind of They have like a similar rep. He's just a bit. Worse.
No, they have a similar rep. It's no one didn't care. Not like whenever people said Josh.
No, but I
nobody gave
consider
a
Legend's
shit.
Prime better than Josh's Prime. So like.
Oh, I just
Yeah, I
wanted
know.
to put Legend below Josh. Oops.
Yo, I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
It's not that bad,
No,
but I
I
put
just
Legend
realized
higher.
you put Noah under Q Melon.
Oh.
No.
No,
was
it's
very
Q Melon. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's Q Melon.
Come on, Q Melon is
I'll
a cool
take
guy.
that.
No, and Clutch put Legend under Kenny. And Opsy.
That's
No.
disrespectful.
No, Clutch. I got
You put Opsy over
No,
Zextree too.
Avalon
Okay,
was
okay,
telling
can we
me that, listen,
can we stop ridiculing people for putting like one person too low and then putting like normal people at a normal like spot?
One person too low.
Bro, you put fucking Johnny too low. Shut up.
Yes, I know.
Johnny is worth
I,
10 normal people, Turtle.
No, but good user.
I already told you.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Cairo has user lower than anyone else will have user. I'm
Yeah,
what
I agree.
assuming.
I put
Kyle
him
was a
higher.
during the time.
Look, I put him higher originally, but so I put him lower.
I actually I
Hi.
want to point out I really like, first of all, the Noah FX energy, but the related appreciation. I have related actually higher, but I really
Really?
I actually considered putting
Really?
related a few places
I
higher.
did.
And I'll explain why.
I'll
after we go through
explain
the
my
next
case
couple
for related when I get to my related pick.
I actually forgot about related at first, and I actually added him like 5 minutes before we.
There's
did
also
this.
some clutch
You're
and
welcome.
Chief synergy with ambient. I think that's cool. I have ambient.
I think that's fair. It
I
makes me
have-
happy seeing ambient so high.
Ambient, okay, I want to see
Ambient
how
is
Ambient would do now. Ambient, like I said, like I've
Yo,
seen
why
Ambient,
is
like,
Quiet
Rob Ambient one of the
Merte?
best.
Yo, Quiet Merte made a cameo in the chat.
Oh, you did.
Wow.
Wait, is that actually Quiet? They have like a
No,
DP.
that's definitely
Yeah,
her.
that's actually
I'm pretty sure that's her.
I thought
Quiet
that,
appears once in
I
a
thought
blue moon.
that was
Hello,
a troll
Quiet.
account, bro.
Next spot.
I thought that was like pumpkin.
Okay, wait. Before we go, I'm just gonna say you guys are gonna hate my next 3 picks.
Oh
Okay.
no.
We already
no.
hate your picks. Like, how does this get worse? All right, Avalon, cue the
I'm
next.
kind of scared to see turtles.
I don't hate that. I don't hate
Okay,
that.
okay.
What?
Okay.
What? I don't hate
So-
that.
I actually considered putting related higher.
Bro,
So
hello
I think
people put
when I
Noah.
play, I'm usually better than related within the margin of error. But related has been playing longer, and he's been so consistently top 20 or 15 that entire time. So I did consider putting related 1 or even 2 spots higher than this.
Yeah.
I agree with that take, first of all, but I just want
I
to point
agree.
out we have 3 people all putting Noah, and I think the Noah.
I'll
love.
take
I
it.
love the
I'll
Noah. love.
take
I
it.
love the Noah love.
Dude,
Another,
Noah's a demon.
we
bro.
see another good username. In my opinion, it's way too low, but like
Agreed.
user
I had
When we
him
was,
look
like
at
5 spots higher.
clutches,
user
when we
was
look
so
at clutch,
good.
when we look
Avalon.
at
No, but if you're talking scrims, then like that's fair. Like,
but we're not.
Avalon's been like the.
Oh, wait, that's not
I
Clutch
never
is
gave.
basing it off
I never
of.
gave any strict basis of what we're.
There's no rubrics or
It's-
anything. It's
I
just, like,
I let
honor.
everyone have their own freedom with who in their.
All right. Okay. Fair
So
enough.
that's like fair, but like
Well,
I do
come
want to
on.
point out that we do have Quiet Merte at 16, and I think that's pretty fucking high. But like, I can see a case.
I
I can
agree.
see a case.
I
She
took
made
a
my
note.
honorable mentions.
I took a note. Like, her absolute prime was her quitting her ass off and beating game night.
That
but
was
then,
funny as
but
shit.
but like, let's say she wasn't critting. Looking at the lists that were made, she was consistently in like A tier and like above a lot of people that are higher on the
agree.
list.
I put Quiet at
Yeah.
22 because like I thought she was a very consistent player. This is
Yeah,
pretty high
I-
for me, but like I understand the case.
All right, okay, fair enough.
I'm still questioning some of the Knights newbie just win. No, what the fuck. Anyways, oh, sorry, I was reading Prof Parzival in chat. My bad. But I'm still questioning some of the League of Legend picks, like seeing who's above Legend.
Yeah.
Like,
That is absolute foul. Like, I would think about that.
like that clutch, that take of Kenny over Legend is gonna. I'm gonna make fun of. him for
Wait,
that.
Kenny over Quiet and Midonashi too.
And
Shit.
nah, clutch. I don't know about this one, bro.
I'm just going based off okay.
Also,
Okay,
honestly,
that is
I'm
fair
gonna-
though. If you're basing it off OKB, that's actually pretty decent.
Also,
That's-
I don't
I
know.
guess.
I don't know if I'd consider. I mean, actually, I can see the case for Noah over Ambient. I put Ambient over Noah, but like, I put Ambient over Noah, like because Ambient's kind of like Noah's dad. Like,
Ambient says she invented me, which she did. So that's fair. I'm better now, and I've played more. But Ambience was so far ahead of her time, and I would not be what I am without Ambience. So I am happy seeing Ambience above me.
Prof,
I will take that.
Prof, why did you have to add the licking emoji to that chat? Yeah. I'm rating players on how nice they are. Licking emoji. Okay. Are we ready to move on? I mean, I think user's criminally low on this, and I think
Yeah.
Username was like half a dozen places
I think
higher.
Quiet's a bit
on my
high,
list.
but like I don't really care. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is my XLHM pick. I love XLHM.
Yeah.
No, Chief. Chief. Chief.
Did it put sound too low?
Yes!
Bro.
Bro, sound is one of the best of all time.
Bro, I'm holding my tongue right now, bro. I am about to say.
I'm getting flamed pretty hard.
Holy hell!
Chief.
You're making my list look
I mean,
good.
he is new gen to be fair. So I mean,
Oh, but even Cairo is like spazzing out right now.
Bro,
Okay,
Bro.
don't get me wrong, that's bad, but it's not that bad.
Well, to be
Yes,
fair,
it
I
is.
was
Bro.
15 of all time.
It's not
Bro,
Johnny being
that
number 22
no, that
kind of
sound
bad, but that's pretty
take-
bad.
That sound
Oh, hold
take
on.
I'd consider
That's-
more controversial than Johnny at
Okay,
22.
hold on.
This is
Okay,
way more
let me say
controversial
something.
than Johnny.
Johnny deserves more. I have Johnny
Yeah,
higher
yeah,
than
no.
Sound, I think.
let me say
I
something.
don't
Okay,
have Johnny
so-
higher than sound. What the
Since I was like mostly basing this on like scrims, like got like sound.
has
I don't even-
never played a
They have never
scrim
played a
before.
scrim, so like
Yeah,
kind of the
but
reason
they
why I
were the
put sound
only
low.
person who could compete with Game Night for like an entire year and a half.
Yeah.
Except for Johnny and Kenzie.
And they were also
Oh,
good
yeah,
on
that
new
is
KB,
true.
like early new KB. And old KB. And what
Sound
the
was a
fuck?
team in OKB for like 1.5 years. I don't see how you could put her 15.
yeah.
Sound is not. Sound is in my top 10, not in my top 5.
Okay, I did put
I
like,
agree.
sound like
That-
last minute.
See,
Like,
that's fair.
think
like,
okay, to be
I
fair,
don't
okay,
know if I'm
like
gonna get flamed for that.
I edited the list like 30 minutes before we joined
Yeah,
the call, and
Chief,
like,
you're
I was like, oh shoot, what do I
transphobic.
put?
you're transphobic.
What?
Yo, you're transphobic. What the hell? Yo,
Yeah,
get this guy-
sound
get this guy
is
banned.
somewhat
Ex-Canadians calling me out. I'm gonna get
Okay, we
exposed.
see some synergy with the Josh Plays games.
Yeah.
I have Excel. No, the reason I have Excel this high, because I feel like I was gonna have to argue this, is like I know Excel kind of peaked at like 9, but Excel was also good at old KB, like really good. Like I watched his gameplay against like people like User and Clutch, and he could get a few wins off. And on new KB, when Excel was like top 8ish to top 11, that's when the top 20 was like at its peak competitiveness. So being there actually meant something. Like
I still put
I do
Josh
agree.
above
like
him.
the
I don't
number-
have him on
like,
the list.
around the time when Excel was there, the number 10 player could beat the number 1 player if they were having a good day. Like it was pretty.
Yeah.
It was really close. Like now being top 10 doesn't mean as much, but back then it actually meant a lot. So that's why I have Excel that high.
I do agree. I respect that like Excel. Now that I think about it, I feel like I definitely did maybe underrate him a bit.
Bro, at least you put him on the list. Like some people can't even say they did.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't. I did not put him on
what the
the
hell?
list.
Alright,
we
for
have-
this
we
next
have-
one, I'm actually gonna get flamed. so
Noah
hard.
also has Excel though. I love
Yeah,
that.
so
love
I will
that.
say I fought XL twice and I've won both times, but he was also rusty both times, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt and ranked him higher.
Okay, mid. I think mid's really high, but like if you're leaning,
I
towards
had
the
him
mid-
higher.
If you're given scrims a thought, and you're also leaning a bit
Yeah,
more
I
towards
was.
the new
I was.
KB, I
was.
can understand
I
that.
was.
Noah, this is pretty fair for Noah. I have him lower, but like. that's
Oh,
fine.
you.
Okay, are we ready for the next one?
Okay, this next one I'm about to
Yeah.
get flamed so hard.
Avalon, go
Oh
for it.
no.
Cahill. Cahill.
That's a wild one. I had him in my long list of honorable mentions. Cahill was top, what, 10? 8 to 10 for a couple of months. He was really good, not for very long. And it was a long time ago.
And was it even the XLHM type of top 10 where it was hella close and competitive and shit? Like, I don't know.
Okay.
It was harder to say back then because there were no duels.
Oh my.
Cahill was good, though.
I'll explain Cahill later. let's
The
go
hill,
with
the
it.
hill was about as good as I was at that same time.
Zextree. Oh, I don't know.
This is where
I feel like
like.
I don't know. Zextree just it feels way too high. Like
No, but like you have Adam above sound and user.
Oh shoot! What the?
Chief.
I put Adam higher than
Okay,
well, not higher than sound,
Look,
but
I don't know too much
Okay, yeah, I
about
realize how
look,
bad it'll. Oh, I'm gonna give.
the people I know most, like Game Night Clutch, and those are the main people I know. KB, but I asked about Zestri. I heard like the spot that he was in top CC. He's been there for a while. I just thought he was worthy on that list. I don't know.
To be
Cause-
fair, Cairo was like over an
No,
entire year after
I feel
Zextree.
like Kairo's list with the new old gen players, he's just trying to make us not make fun of him.
Yeah.
Like, he actually
Okay, he did
has-
say that in the group
like,
chat. He
this
doesn't
dude
want to
has,
get flamed
no
for like being a
clue,
new
he just
gen.
doesn't want to get
Like-
ganged on by the rest of us.
I feel like the only person I'd see I treated unfairly being under Zextree is Jaw. That's the only person I see I treated unfairly. I feel like Zextree is somewhat
I don't know. I mean,
respectable.
Zextree was scary as shit, but like he wasn't like his prime wasn't that long. So
Alright.
I have Related because I'm not gonna lie, Related has been like a top 20 player since 2019.
Fair.
So like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's only fair. And even in 2019, he was like, you could have argued like top 10 or something. Like he was crazy.
He was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
And then Clutch has Noah. I think that's fair. I have him a bit lower.
I think it's fair.
Little
I think that's
Legend.
generous.
I think I would have Legend
Just a little
bit
low.
higher, but like
Yeah, just
it's
a little
way
low.
better than everyone else.
Some
I
of
don't
us.
get it, Like,
Yeah.
I'm
I
fine
don't,
with
I don't want
it.
to talk about it. I don't want to talk
Cahill,
about
I
it.
don't think anyone else here is gonna have Cahill on their list. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
lie.
I don't think so.
I mean, from
I
what I
considered
heard,
him.
Cahill was just like a worse Kohi, and I have Kohi down here. so, like-
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna get. I think I'm getting flamed for the next.
Oh, he
year
definitely
or
has
two.
Kohi.
I think Avalon can vouch on my pick there. Like,
What?
unless you were playing in that time with like, in
Avalon
that-
was like
in
a
that-
hill stand even back then, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I might have been like a bit biased towards the kill, but I mean, wow, like he was just such a great player for his time.
I fought Cahill. He was good, but
it was crazy.
Yeah,
think you're
like
under-
Cahill was good, but like, was he better than Kohi? Like,
no.
Oh yeah,
No.
oh yes.
No.
And
No, it
so-
was not.
maybe if you compare Kohei's prime and Cahill's prime, maybe not. But Cahill for his time compared to Kohei at his time, yes, definitely.
There was only a couple months gap between them.
There's not a couple months gap. There's a lot of months gap between them.
It's just
That's
a
like
few.
at least like 9 months.
No.
What? No.
Yes.
It was like 3 to 4, maybe 5 months at the most.
Cahill
came
left.
out in the VC? No.
Cahill left comp before there was like even like 400 members on CPG, and Kohei's prime.
Hale was gone
when
by
it was around, like,
late June 2020.
yeah.
Well, he was around then. He wasn't as known.
Yeah, I mean, Kohei was around them, but he wasn't at his peak. He wasn't at his peak until like peak of CPG.
Man, Chief's list is so bad.
Okay, I'm gonna
This
say
is
mine.
rough.
I think mine's better than Clutch though. I don't want to be the worst
No,
list.
it's
I think-
not.
What the
I mean,
I
Clutch has some pretty outlandish takes, but he didn't have Adam above sound. Like,
that's true. I
like even
I think-
taking scrims in account, I wouldn't have had Adam that high. Taking scrims in account, I might have had him like above
Like
toxic
20?
at most. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I think we should do a follow-up stream where it's the top 25 players of all time, but like
With like a specific
revised, and we all
Okay.
do the list again.
see.
I feel
There
like- I
are
feel like-
people
I feel
I
like there's
feel
a
like
lot of
I would put
mistakes.
higher.
I feel like there's a lot of
No.
mistakes that people just like kind of like didn't really notice. Like,
Like
Well,
setting
that's why we
values.
have like 7 people doing this instead of just 2.
Yeah,
So
shit,
we
because
have
like
those mistakes. And
I
we
look
edit
at
stuff
how,
all the
like-
time.
And it's
The
fun
decisions I
because we
make.
get to argue. Yay!
And again, roast each other, too.
Are we-
Conflict.
Are we ready for the
Yeah.
next one?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really thought those zones were gonna be a lot more dangerous. for me,
X
but-
Z makes his appearance on top
Oh,
C.
no.
Raid should be higher.
I think
Rage should be
I like the
higher.
Yoroko respect.
I don't.
I
I like the Yoroko.
I'm-
Yoroko
Oh,
is
that's
so
three people
good.
for Yoroko right there.
The fact that you guys are saying that she's like, the fact that she wasn't even on Lights' list, like,
That's not respectful.
I feel like that's so
Kenzie
underrated.
is in it. Kenzie's in it. He's
Like
Kenzie?
Yoroko
To
is
be honest, I'm not really on the X.
so good.
I'm not really on the raids pick, cause like on old KB, that guy's a demon, and every time
Bro,
he gets
on
back on
old KB, he was like mobile, and he only played on his computer.
on old KB when he was PC,
He only
That's
played
true.
on
Friends with
PC.
me.
He only
That's
played
true.
on PC for like a month, and he quit. Like,
I don't even think I had
Like,
rage
Like
on
he
there.
he destroyed everyone when that only time that he
yeah,
tweeted.
for
Oh, I
that
did have rage
for
on
that
there.
month, and he was still
Okay.
But at least he
He's
was
better.
like, and that's why I have walls at 24. And then when Raids came back for one, Raids. If you think about it, Raids has only played Cubecraft like consistently for like a 2-month time span. Like this is pretty good. Like. Unless we're counting him
I
on
have him
mobile
higher.
grinding Skywars on his little
I mean,
Samsung
Raids is like
device,
top 5 for me. That is not.
Yeah,
Right.
No,
have
not
him
top
higher.
5. I do have him in my top 10.
Same. Not top 5,
Yeah.
but top 10.
Raids is
I-
really high on my list.
I don't have Jamal on my list at all. I have him as an honorable
Yeah,
mention.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't.
look, I'll be honest, I don't know. Okay, so I've seen him top of A, and I asked, he was like really long for top A. Like he spent there like for a long time, and I just decided to put him there.
I don't know. I just
Like-
heard he hadn't played since like 2019, so like I don't know.
Yeah, he has it.
What? I heard
2020.
2020.
Early
Wait,
20.
Noah, do you know much about Jamal?
I don't know. I was stuck
I
in
asked
the
Ambience.
Avalon.
I asked
Also-
Ambience about him earlier. Let me quote what Ambience said. Ambience
Let-
said he was comparable to Game Nights, not quite as good, a little bit clumsier.
Okay.
I asked how he
A lot-
compared to
a lot
Johnny at the
more
time, and she said it was hard to say because
Okay,
Yeah.
let me make my argument for Zexri and Jamal. I saw like the competition back then for the top 10 was people like fucking Clutch, Sound, Game Nights, some people that are fucking scary to compete with, right? And he was for a decent amount of time at top 8. I feel
he
like
was
that's
before
fair.
all of those players started getting good. Kenzie's played like late 2019 to very early 2020. Game Night and Sound, their
They
reign
played, like,
extended
the
well
whole
through
time,
2020.
bro, like-
People like Zexri were really late 2020. I was like early mid 2020. So
Alright.
Zexri was a lot later. Jamal
Yeah.
was very
No,
early.
I don't know why y'all complain about the Raids pick though. Like,
I
goes
nah, that's, I
higher.
think
Raids
I,
goes
he goes
higher.
higher. He goes
bro,
higher.
he has like he
I
has
have
like
Raids
2
higher.
months of actual competitive
And
play
you'd have
time.
tiered all of them.
dude.
Oh,
he's
He was
really?
like
tier-
better than everybody else.
Every
I
time
know.
he cube, he's a fucking demon.
If you were getting mad,
Clutch, you
for me-
have FX above like Little
I do.
Legend.
Yeah, but you argued
By
about
12
Johnny.
spots.
Like the-
By 12.
the same case you make for Johnny is the same
Yeah,
case
exactly.
you're making for Raids.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the same exact thing.
But Johnny played longer competitively than Raids. What?
I don't even
Not by
know.
much.
I disagree.
Raids only
It
played
is very
No,
little.
Raids was only playing on KBM, old KB for like 1.5 months. He told me himself. Like,
Every
And
now
he
and then,
was
Raids
still
plays
as
so
good as or
scholars.
better.
yeah.
Like I've
but
seen Raids play
Yeah,
so
but I
scholars. he's
only
still
have.
very,
keep in
very
mind, I
solid.
only have walls at 24 because he only played for pretty much at the same time Raids played.
I'm
And Walls-
also giving Raids a
and
lot of
Walls was
respect because
better
of
than
how good he
Raids.
was on mobile. Raids gave the top PC players for the time
Yeah, I
a run
didn't-
for their money on mobile.
I'm gonna be fair. I did not consider Raids mobile at all.
I did.
Because I
Raids
thought
goes
it was,
higher. End of story.
nah. The,
Yeah,
2
Raids
months
goes higher.
of play
Sorry, Lights.
time, like I don't know, bro. I think Raids would
I
agree
don't-
with me himself, but like,
You're outvoted here, Lights. Raids
don't know.
goes
I-
higher.
no
I
one.
honestly,
I just want to say you have Yoroko above Little Legend. I don't care.
I have
What the
Yoroko
fuck?
better.
Wait, I
think
just
Little Legend could have
realized.
been higher, but I still think Yoroku deserves to be as high as.
I
Bro,
like
the
Yoroko
impact
was
on
better.
PvP Little Legend. Like you can't. You just can't.
Alright.
I have a harder time finding Yoroku. I beat Little Legend last time I fought him. I do not beat
agree with
Yoroku
that.
ever.
Wait, hold on. When was the last time you fought Legend?
A week or two ago. I would hit him by like
Okay,
30 and I
you-
two-hearted him.
That guy literally just
Legend is
started
not
playing.
as good anymore. But
Yeah, it's
Yoroko
like-
still plays, and she's like
On the
F
juice.
tier.
According
On
to
the
IGN
fucking juice.
Blair, on the juice.
Nah. Ask any FFA player. Bro.
I stand by that pick.
Like literally 3 months ago, I was talking to Yoroko and she was like, "Yo, have you ever fought Legend?" Okay. He was like, "Probably top 1 or 2," she said. She even said it herself.
That was
And
a
that's
couple
him being
months ago.
shit.
She's gotten better since then, and I think since he got back
A couple
to
months
again,
ago, she was beating me at like he was beating. That was the time where she was lagging her ass off in March.
On
I
the
agree. I
juice.
underrated Legend. However, I still give more credit to Yoroko because she's been so consistent for so long.
I agree.
Legend comes and goes. He gets better and worse. Yoroko is just good.
I
End of
agree.
story.
This
He's
is the
good.
only time Legend got worse.
Legend.
I don't know.
He
I
comes and
think-
goes.
I-
No,
I've seen
even
him
in
get
like
worse a
even
couple
when
times.
Legend took a break, he came back in December, beat me, and we had to SS him. Like, and that's when I
Yeah.
was like 8-hearting Cairo every fight.
Yeah.
That's
like,
that's
Oh,
fair.
he was
I do
insane.
wish I'd put Legend higher. However, he has very very
IGN
time
Blair,
Look
IGN Blair on the juice. No,
Alright,
but I mean,
next.
Turtle has toxic really high, but if you take in scrims, that's fair. Like, I don't really know. I'm getting hate for the raids pick, whatever. Like, alright, moving on. Avalon, take it away. Little Legend 05 makes his appearance on my list.
Same. Same
Fair
with
enough.
me, man.
I don't know. Yeah, how do you have raids above Legend? That's you. I just realized you're arguing for raids. He's S tier every time he plays. Legend was S tier every time he was
Yeah,
playing.
I
too, for
yes,
more
I do.
months.
I did realize that
only-
irony when I was talking.
I
a couple
put
minutes ago. I do
I put
acknowledge
raids
that.
above Legend just because raids got into like S tier, new KB and old KB.
But
Yeah.
his old KB S tier was like 1 month. So like,
It doesn't matter, bro. He was beating people like Clutch, Sound, and Game Night. That just alone makes me think he's
Ooh.
best.
for 1 month. Just saying.
I don't care, bro. If he played more, bro, would definitely be.
But he didn't. Okay. So, I appreciate the related noobs love. I think that's.
Yeah,
I
fair.
think that's. I think this is
Related
the highest
top
I
Adam
can.
the Apple top 12. Can we talk about that?
No, if they're taking in.
I had on-
No, but I feel like
took
FX
consideration
is taking
scrims.
scrims because he also has mid high up
Yeah.
and he
Okay,
also
okay,
has
fine.
other people.
If that's the case, then fair enough.
He also has
That one
Big Boy
Turtle
and
2 is
G.
so low.
Turtle,
Why is
bro.
Look at the people I put above him.
Disrespect.
Chief,
bro.
Turtle is like Turtle is like an at least top 8 player of all time. I have him higher,
Yeah.
but at least
I
top
have him
8.
higher.
Like,
Yeah.
what is this? Cairo, me and Cairo are on the same page right now.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
Cairo, your
Yeah.
list is valid in my eyes.
All right.
Yeah, I don't like the person I put in above Big Boy. I should have.
Chief's list is so bad, bro.
It is.
Chief,
Good
you
using.
like, I get you
mean-
did this 30 minutes ago, but did you do it drunk? Like, come on.
No,
I
I
mean-
did it. I did it a week ago, but I didn't change it at all till like.
I have user
Only
a
30
bit.
minutes
I have
before.
user a bit higher, but like I don't hate this. Like
Yeah,
I think
underrated
this is
user.
acceptable.
no, cause like I don't know. The raids.
How do you,
I don't know the
how do you
raids
guys feel
disagreement. I think
how do
the
you
raids.
guys feel about mine?
Josh,
I have raids higher.
I'm putting
mean,
rates higher.
I
disagree
think
with Light.
I think you have Josh pretty fucking
A little
high,
just too high.
But he also
I
played.
do agree with
He
that.
also played scrims, which gives him an advantage over the old KB players. So like,
I agree.
you could say that. I don't know. I think he's a bit high, and that's my homie. But like, I don't hate it. It's not the worst. It's better than That1Turtle2 at number 12. I will say
It's true.
that. That is horrible.
Turtle
I'm gonna get blamed.
But FX has Adam really high. I don't know. The scrims fair.
So does like everyone
Yeah,
put like.
can we talk about the fact that Adam still hasn't popped up on Turtle's list,
You know,
and he's going to?
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
wait,
going. That's gonna
Does no
be-
one else have like? Does no one else have Adam except possibly Turtle?
I don't have
I-
Adam at all.
can I at least
I
like
have him.
explain
It's like
the
a-
Adam pick?
Sure.
Because,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Sure, dude.
Sure, go ahead.
so I took in consideration scrims obviously because I knew Namashi on there too.
Mhm.
Adam was like consensus like S tier for a while on like before like the season
The
started.
entire preseason, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm I don't know what FX said. I 100% agree with what FX said, and that is the reason why I have Adam where he is.
Okay.
Oh, but you
I-
just waited in more, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I tried not to, but I kind of let that one affect a little bit,
I mean, that's fair.
maybe a little bit.
Okay. Oh god, I'm about to see some.
I'm
outlandish shit.
gonna kind of
Bro,
spoil
bro,
it.
this, I'm gonna get flamed.
Is
I'm
there?
gonna kind of spoil it. My Adam pick is coming in the next 2 rounds.
Does anyone?
Okay,
Have, does
like,
anyone
spoiler,
have?
No.
Light's is gonna flame me on the next one.
I know.
I know you
I'm
know.
already am flaming you, bro. Like this is horrible. Like the person you're putting next is gonna be better than
Wait,
Turtle
wait,
all
wait.
time.
Lights, make a guess. Make a guess. Who's my next?
Who even shooting? It's gonna be like. It's gonna be Avalon.
Let's see. Let's see.
Avalon, go.
You're not gonna.
Big
like-
boy, bro! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
No
god!
No
Oh my
fucking
God.
way. There's just no way.
Cairo's
You
middle
can't even. You can't even make scrims out of that.
No shot. No
what the
shot,
heck?
dude.
Big boy pig. That's not even scrims with the argument.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't talk because my fucking pick is also shit.
You.
I also, to be honest, like, I only judge Big Boy off of Rage X. That's all.
He
Huh?
wasn't
So you
even
based
the.
it off of-
He wasn't even
Okay.
the best player on Rage X.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe
up
stats
there.
wise, but not like actual like.
I literally
performance.
popped off in one game, and
Yeah,
you can't
but
count
everyone
Julian.
agrees they were game planning more for Cairo XII than Big Boy Pig 101.
Yeah, for sure, but still,
Like everyone.
Paul was better than like most of Rage X anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
okay.
better than Secret Sin and EV.
I
do
would say like Paul was the second best in Rage X, third is Eevee.
Why is Blair
Secret
that
Sin.
low? I feel like Blair's so low.
Blair?
I feel like
Blair is
No.
coming up for me.
Blair's low.
I do.
Blair's low.
I
Just
do
a
agree
little
I'm
low.
too low.
That's low. Blair's definitely top 10.
I feel like it
don't know.
makes sense with the people I have above him. I feel like it makes
Okay,
sense.
okay, that's fair.
And you,
I
okay.
can imagine who you have in like. 'cause
Yeah, I
I
feel
have-
okay about my Blair pick. Blair's
I'm
coming
not
up.
gonna lie, I
have
felt
Cairo
confident
and
with the
go
coup.
higher.
Okay,
I
look,
feel
look,
like Cairo's way
I-
too low too for Clutch and Noah.
No,
I have
no,
Cairo
bro.
higher.
I'll talk about me when I get to my pick.
Yeah,
Right?
me too.
Okay, Kohi MC. I felt really confident, and then I saw Kohi MC 20th and lights his fucking list, and then I don't.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
I mean,
All I heard is that he was low S tier for 5 months straight.
I
That's
mean-
all I
all
heard.
I heard was so hard.
that's not that bad. I mean, it's way higher
It's
than like
bad, it's
anyone.
bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but like, I mean, Koi above Legend is pretty disgusting. But in your
I-
defense, you are very new gen, so.
Yeah.
Even though I've never really liked Cairo that much as a player, I can understand that Cairo is kind of low here. I
Cairo,
don't know.
Cairo is
I
way
had
too
him-
low.
I have
had
a
him
really
this
good
low
argument
because
for
he's
me, but I'm
newer
not gonna
than the
make it yet.
people. I have Cairo lower than the people above him because the people above him have been better for longer.
I
But
But
disagree.
I understand Cairo being higher.
No. Let's save it
No,
for
the
me.
people
hold
above
on.
him, you'll see the people above him, and I think you'll understand.
I don't
Oh,
think
But
I
I also
will.
understand
Okay,
Cairo
okay.
being higher.
I think
Okay,
Cairo
okay.
should be way higher, and I think Blair should be a bit higher on FX.
Wait, hold on. Adam the Apple.
Yeah, Adam's a bit high. No, but Turtle's taking. He already said. It's 'cause of
Alright,
scrim, so-
okay, yeah, fair.
He has a lot of scrim players up here who I wouldn't have considered, and Kibro for some reason.
I mean,
but, like,
Julian, I wouldn't really count when it comes to a PvP.
I
Okay.
did not put Join on this list.
The only time I would ever include Julian is in a scrims list, because that's the only fair way.
I gave Julian my entire Julian basis is off of summertime 2021, best EU player, and best scrim players for a lot of early 2021.
Yeah, I have you kind of quite a
How,
bit higher.
and
That's
I
not
gave,
much higher.
and I didn't take it into that much consideration, but I also gave him the benefit that apparently when his name was Roll With It 1909, he was really good on old KB and like.
He was,
trading
he
with
was.
balls.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
But I didn't take it
I
in too
heard.
much account because there wasn't like too many people who could vouch.
Julian's
But-
higher for me, actually.
I think the
Makes
main reason Julian's down is because of the infamous juice, as we will put it.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah.
Julian, I think, is my next pick, and that's the reason he's not higher because we don't know when he's legit.
Because of the juice. Okay, I mean, Big Boy Pig that's a horrible take. Like I
I
don't
feel like that's pretty bad.
I don't see.
Chief, like, I feel like you're just trolling. I feel like you're just
The
trolling.
problem is,
No,
is
no.
that list
what?
is so
No, I'm not
old.
trolling.
Big Boy Pig
Higher than
using
Turtle,
Wait,
higher than
Turtle.
Sound, higher than
Okay.
username.
Scrims?
Okay, if you
Okay.
if you see my top 10, you're gonna know like I'm not playing around.
PvP
No.
longevity does not save you from this. Fucking scrims does not save you from this, and tournaments does not.
Big
What the
boy.
fuck, dude? Why?
Big Boy was the second best player using your logic. I don't think he was the second best. I think he
In
was
rage.
on the third best clan. On the, I think Hit Rage was the third best clan that season. I think if
To be fair,
I think
like,
if Hey
I think
Guys
kinda
in
makes-
I think if Hey Guys in Rage ran it back, I think.
okay,
Hey
to be
Guys
fair,
would-
I did have like some bias.
Disagree.
Like out of
Wait,
anyone like,
random.
within the past year, I think Big Boy is one of like the
Wait.
people I've seen more competitively. But I
We
don't know.
ran them with
I don't
our
know.
we
Or the
ran them
people
with
I played
our
with the most
second
is Big Boy.
bro. We ran them up with not even our best team, with their best team. And we
No,
beat them, and they
no,
were
I'm
cheating.
gonna
Bet
be
the other team's
no,
team is
Cairo.
secret,
If
huh?
you actually watch those games, though, you guys were not winning with secret.
Oh, no, we were not.
It was egg breaks. Like, I think if it was ran back like a week later, I think Hey Guys H wins that shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like, I think Hey Guys
Oh,
was the
Julian
better
was
team.
cheating.
Oh, he wasn't on our team.
No, they
Yeah.
had secret playing, bro.
Oh, even better.
And they had Toxic with Velo, so I don't know.
They had Toxic on the juice.
It was juiced up. Alright, here we
top
go.
10.
The top
I mean,
10.
Okay.
I think starting top 10, we see my Dream 6787 come in.
Let's go.
Here's
I
my
think
video.
Johnny, if he kept playing,
Sound top 10.
if Johnny kept playing more after March and New KB, he would definitely be higher on my list. That's all I'm saying. If he did.
Bro,
That's
why
fair.
is Sound top 10?
I don't
That's
hate
better
the
than
sound.
mine.
Honestly,
Better
I
than
kind
mine.
of sound a bit
Juice
higher.
cut. Sound should be higher.
Before
Sound
you
should be
guys start
higher.
flaming Clutch for this, I'd like to mention that Clutch is like one of the most old-gen players here, so I can understand where he puts his pick.
I agree.
Yeah, this is only
And
the
Clutch is
sound is the
basing
next
off of old
level.
gen.
New
Sound was the
KB,
next
she's not
level.
the best, but old KB, yeah, she was a demon. But compared to IG
How-
and Blair or something, Blair was decently good on New KB, and he's a demon on New KB. So
No, but
control
it.
on New KB for like the first 4 or 5 months, Sound was still like a pretty top 10 player when it was competitive. That's the thing.
Also, Sound
Maybe
has a
on-
It's not,
longer.
it's not like she completely fell off. She was still in the top 10 when the top 10 was at its most competitive state. Like, I don't know.
I
Like-
really never followed
like-
with that
Yeah,
for months.
yeah.
Blair was a demon in New KB, and then Sound was
Like,
a
I'd also like to
demon in
mention
old.
Yeah,
that
Sound was the only one who could compete with Game Night for like the entirety of 2019. Besides,
Yeah,
like,
she had
I
a
think-
longer reign.
Besides,
She
like,
had a
Johnny
longer and
Depp.
more consistent layer. Like
Johnny
it was
competed
like
with Game Night.
I'd
like,
also like to mention that Sound never dueled anybody, so it's also hard to say. So that will also
fair.
kind of guarantee.
He did dual lights a lot, but
She
That's
ended
pretty
up-
much the only
she
thing that was
ended up in the Taj.
Oh no!
I
That's-
dueled, I
that's
dueled
an
Sound during that period, and she was like an A-tier fight. That was in
Yeah.
like early summer though.
Yeah.
So that that was after.
Yeah, her prime was
ended.
like early, like January,
Early.
February, March.
But even in like June, she was still.
she was.
This is when I was like at my best. I was like mid A-tier, and she
Lights,
was
we are
putting up a fight
dominating
against
this
me.
list. Respectfully.
Bro, it's
Whatever,
just
what's-
me. Your list sucks. Like,
Okay. Okay.
Your list is kind of
You
bad.
have Johnny under Big
I
Boy
would
Pig.
I'd put him. I've justified everyone where they are except
No.
for Johnny.
I
But
put
that doesn't
Johnny
mean
top
the
10.
justifications were like good. like Kibro should not be that high. Like,
I already told you I got vouched
same with
for him.
Cahill.
I got
I
vouched.
for
Or
Kibro
Tenshin.
and I got vouched
Okay.
Kibro, Tenshin,
Bro,
and
this
Tenshin
guy literally
Shibai.
said, "Who do I put in my last like on my bottom tiers?" Okay, I'm like, yeah, Kibro Tension. I didn't not above FxVoidz Big Boy. You retard.
I mean, me and Cairo had a bit of synergy with Johnny. Johnny's like really good. I think he could be high.
I feel like
I
I feel
think-
like for a new
I
gen like
think
me, I'm
this
doing
is. I think this is my middle ground for Johnny. I could put him higher. I don't think I could put him lower. I think this is my floor for Johnny.
Alright. My top 10 and above, I think I can justify
I think
everything.
Clutch. I have Sound higher, but I think that's fair. User. I don't have User higher than Blair. I'm pretty sure. If I don't think I do. Raids. That's a fair one. Even though Big Boy above Turtle, we're still not letting you slide for that shit. Julian. I don't hate it. That's.
I have Julian a lot higher.
All right.
I would have had Julian higher if he didn't cheat his balls
if it
off.
wasn't cheating,
Do we
Do we
okay,
have
makes
do we
sense.
have complaints or can we go on?
not go on.
I think it's fair.
I have good username with clutching. But I don't have user above Sound though. Like I think you're tripping for that. Like,
Wait, what?
Yeah. This is my sound pick.
Lemma, Lemma,
Llama's criminal.
Lemma?
no,
Lemma, bro.
no,
No.
no, that is wrong.
I don't think
You
it's
were
that
wrong
bad.
for that.
I mean,
You
like,
were
look,
wrong
look,
for
people
that.
who put like Lemma like top 7, like I have like 2 places behind.
I
feel like
have
if I love
Lemma
that top 50.
quite a bit higher.
Lemma
Still
only
fallible.
9.
It's not
Lemma?
good, but I wouldn't say it's bad.
Lemma is like
Compared to what I was rating.
Lemma is like a model of consistency
Yeah.
on Cube like all time.
Yeah.
That dude has been like A tier since like I could produce calm. Like I'm so confused.
Oh my dude.
Okay, I think you're getting it slightly twisted in terms of how long he's been A tier, but
He's been A tier since early
He's been A
2020.
tier like before I was in the community. I know
Very
that.
early 2020.
Dude, I remember fighting Lemon. I literally could barely touch him. Like, I swear. Like,
Lemon's been good for a long
me
time.
and Lights were dueling him, and we were like getting like 10 heart, like 9 hearted.
Hey yo, no, that's just you, bro. Don't put me in
Dude,
that.
I literally watched you get like 8, 7 hearted, something
No,
like that.
but I had
swear.
the 9 and I had the 10 heart clip on Lemma back in like February, bro. Like that, we was sliding.
Yeah, in the feels good montage.
No, not in feels good. In sick and tired. No, combo.
Oh,
No, just
what?
800
Doesn't
someone.
Combo
Mode.
Taj on
Oh,
your
yeah,
favorite Cubecraft player. That he got a cameo.
can we
Like,
just ignore Chief's list? Can we just like black that part
yeah,
out? Like,
Chief's
I
list
don't
is no longer.
I don't even want to
there.
see the rest. I don't.
No,
No, my top 5 isn't bad. My top 5
For
isn't
the
bad.
11% that voted for ChiefAaron, you guys are wrong. Like, I'm sorry.
No, I think you're pretty correct. No cap.
No, it's just the ladder gang
I
fans that
think-
went into the stream and then left.
I think Blair's a bit low, but like it's not that bad. I think Blair has been a model of consistency, especially over new KB. This dude's been insane.
Yeah.
That's fair, but I think everyone I have higher than Blair deserves
Well,
to be higher.
I don't
than
know.
Blair.
No, but you
agree.
also haven't been playing like in the last like few months. Like Blair,
That's fair.
Blair's been like rotating in and out of the top 5, top 3 for like the last few months. Like
Exactly.
Okay.
That
This
guy
guy's-
did not have
this
1 month.
guy is so consistent.
I think Blair's kind of criminally low.
I think
Yeah.
Blair's really good.
Blair and
That guy did not have 1 month
That's
out of
fine,
2
but
years
it's
where he
fine.
didn't drop.
Okay, not
that
2
guy-
years. Not 2 years.
Yes,
Okay,
2021 and
legend.
2022. To this day, he's
Okay, you mean
Never dropped
between
one
okay,
time.
That's I thought you meant
Blair
the
is
2 year
really good.
period, not
Blair
between
is
2 sep.
very.
No.
I think I may have
now that I
underrated
think
him.
about it, I think I underrated, even though he's that high.
Blair is very, very, very good.
He is.
Moral of the story.
And on the bright
Oh.
side, Blair has never resorted to the juice, which is a very commendable. Shush, no Blair slander.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I have good user with clutch. I think user, the only reason he's above Johnny is he played new KB more. I think if Johnny played new KB for an extra month or 2, he'd be higher. But like, I don't agree with the user for sound pick. You're tripping for that.
Legend.
Bro.
Lemma and Raids, I mean Raids is good, but like Lemma? I don't know about that one.
I have a.
I
lemon
put Raids
quite
hard in
high.
Lemma.
I don't-
Oh,
I-
no, I didn't.
No, I don't see a case for anyone putting Raids above Johnny. Johnny was just better, like played a longer and was better.
I have Raids higher.
Like-
I don't know if he was better.
No, like when Johnny was competing with Game Night, Raids was playing on a droid. Like I don't know.
I think my list has Raids above Johnny, but I do agree. I think Johnny could be higher.
Johnny's better than Raids.
Raids.
sometimes.
I guess.
Okay, are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Kidded Avalon. Yeah. Okay, I got Blair.
I got Blair too.
I
have
also got
Peppers.
Blair.
What?
That's a lot
We
of
see
Blair.
some synergy.
You
I'm
guys
gonna
are-
get blamed for this. For the
You
question.
guys are doing Blair criminally low.
No, I think Blair might have a case for 1 or 2 spots.
Alright,
higher,
alright. I see people putting me really high.
But I think everyone else has a better case for being higher. Personally speaking.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Cairo just like. He's definitely probably one of the hardest fights I've ever had on Cube. Like, between him and Lights, like.
My argument
Easily
for
one of
me
the
isn't
hardest.
about how good I am, it's just about how I am in the past year.
Cairo has been arguably the best, not like undisputed, but arguably the best since like I think November. Yeah,
And
November
then December was the
2020.
only month. No, it was one of the 2 months I dropped out.
Oh yeah, December. No, you were number 2 in December, but I just like
Yeah, I know.
mocked you. Like,
Yeah,
But
December
then,
was
like-
I was number 2, and then March of like last March I was top 2. I was only slightly worse than.
Dude, how is Clutch that low? Dude, there's no shot.
what?
Dude,
Chief, what is wrong
dude,
with
no
you?
shot.
Wait, what? Clutch, Nika, what the fuck?
Bro,
Oh, wait.
Clutch has
I
been
don't see an issue with that.
Clutch has been
Dude,
I
no
was rating-
shot.
I was
No
rating-
shot.
I put
no,
Clutch higher.
Clutch has been like
No.
a top 5 player
No.
since
Clutch
the
should be much
dinosaurs
higher.
existed.
No.
Like,
Bro,
I'm thinking
I don't
about it
wanna
now. I think I think I underrated Cairo. I think Cairo should be up here.
Oh
Bro.
my
No,
fucking
God.
god.
I had Clutch super high.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie.
Clutch is really high for me.
Clutch is like the most consistent Cubecraft player of all time.
He is. It's not
This
it's
dude
like not
has
arguable.
This dude has not left the top 10 since he owned a keyboard. Like, huh?
Chief, like
Chief,
oh
your
my
your
god.
list is what?
I am getting flamed.
The problem is,
Yes.
that you said your top 5 isn't bad, but I've seen like
Okay,
three
well,
people,
okay.
2 or 3 people that
He
should
said top
be in
10
the
he's
top
gonna be
5.
serious. He said his top 10 is serious. He has clutching at number 8.
And Limo.
Bro.
And
Okay,
9.
cause like, okay, I was like basing more on scrim, so the players above him, I'd put like higher.
But that doesn't even make sense because Lemma was the best scrimmer in season 1.
That is true.
I
Lemma
don't
was
know
the
about
best.
No, dude, we were talking like
No,
we were,
Lemma
like, if
was
we were gonna give,
okay.
like,
Maybe
an
not
MVP
the
or something.
absolute best, but Lemma was debatable for the best in season 1.
Okay, yeah. I'll give you that.
Like the
It's cause
only,
like I had
only
44s
person-
and Lemon never played 44s.
the only person I had above Lemma in season 1 was Julian. Like, I don't know.
Lemma would carry those death matches, I swear.
Chief's list is hornswoggling me. Nah, Swift's Xbox carried that shit. But like, okay, me, Clutch, and Cairo all have Blair. I think Blair could be higher. I don't think he goes lower than this, but like, this is where I have him.
I
Yeah.
do agree. I feel like I underrated him quite a bit.
Yeah, I also
Now
think I
that-
underrated him.
Cairo, I have Cairo, I think like very slightly higher, so I think that's a fair placement.
Yeah.
Raids, I don't think there's actually looking at Turtle's list. I was gonna say I don't think there's a case for Raids at number 8, but Turtle is missing some people. So
I
maybe
have
they're-
him higher. I have Raids higher.
I'm telling you, I feel really good about my top 10.
I do too.
okay.
I feel
Noah,
good.
I think sound. I have sound like a
You
tad
feel
lower,
really
but I
good
don't
for your
hate it. I
top
don't
10
hate
when
it.
you have Cairo at 8?
Yeah. Dude,
Okay. Okay.
Are we
I
ready?
feel like it makes sense with the people. Maybe like the person above him, it doesn't make
I
sense.
mean, I'll
but,
be honest, for the people that haven't been playing this year, I'm putting some of the people this low.
I just want to say
don't.
we've held like 40 plus viewers this whole time. If you guys can like this stream, thank you. Anyways, moving
saying.
on. Can we
Already-
go on to the next spot? Have one hit it.
Yes.
I have sound. Turtle at 7. I don't know about that. I disagree.
I
I
agree.
disagree with both of you guys. I cannot see a world where you have xraidzz above That1Turtle2 when it comes to Cubecraft all time.
I don't have Raids above Turtle.
Game night
Oh,
at
you're talking
7.
about Clutch.
Wait,
Bro,
what?
no.
No,
Chief.
Chief, did you skip like 2 through 5 and then just put them under a bit? Like, is there just like no players from the 2 to 5 range?
I'm going sound. I'm getting to the hell of flame.
Yes,
God.
you are. Like,
Why are you surprised?
no, okay. Provide your case for these 3 players. I want to genuinely hear it.
Okay, I should have replaced wait, let me look at my list. Okay, I should have replaced like 2 to 5 with them. Actually no. 3 to 4. Wait, no. My 3 to 6, wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay, 3 to 6, I think like I should have moved like game night to Lemma like replace them.
Prof, please
Like,
stop. Bro,
What?
Prof, please stop writing Chief, bro. Like, I know
Let's
he's
go,
a
Prof.
likable
Let's go,
guy,
Prof.
but nah, this is not valid.
Let's go,
His
Prof.
opinion is
Yo,
valid.
that's what I'm
His
talking
opinion
about,
is
see?
Not valid.
See, bro?
I'm sorry.
Oh, Prof is vouching for me, so I think I'm the best.
No.
You look at the synergy.
No.
This is where I have sound, because I just considered sound like the most consistent player outside of game night on old KB, and even on early new KB they were good.
I do.
Okay, I
can
put
see
sound
sound.
higher. I have a really good argument for sound.
I can understand sound higher. I just don't have them higher. So
I
Yeah.
don't understand sound that much higher. Maybe
yeah,
like
I can
one-
only understand them like
Maybe
1
2?
spot higher, but like,
Yeah.
maybe 2 above. No, more higher
I would
than
only
5.
put them 1 up. I wouldn't put them above anyone
I-
in my top 5.
Yeah.
Nah, I have a really good argument for that. I think you guys won't change your mind.
Okay, I mean, Raids is not better than Cairo or Sound
I was
or
gonna
Blair.
say that if I could change it, I would put Cairo above Raids, but I'm not putting Raids any lower than
You
And you
wouldn't-
should put
You
sound above
wouldn't put
Raids.
Raids above. You would put Raids above Sound still. I just don't see a case
simply-
for Raids above Sound.
I mean, I think I think like raids is simply just a harder fight. Like sound, don't get me wrong. Like I didn't get to like fight sound very many times in old KB, but like based off of new KB, like raids is simply just like
Well, sound hasn't
better.
played since like.
Raids. Well, raids. If you're talking
Well,
about
it's the same
primes,
thing
yes,
with
you could
raids,
say
like-
raid prime is better than sound.
Yeah,
We're
but
talking about like how good they are and how.
Sound Raids has
Forward.
like about 2 or 3, maybe 3 months if you're stretching
Yeah.
S tier. Sound has probably at least 15 months being S tier.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like.
I can
And that's
see it.
excluding like
I
the
just
fucking new KB where she like appeared in the top 5.
I'll give you sound, but I wouldn't put him. I wouldn't put him any like lower than.
I mean
Nine.
I have user above raids and a few other people, but like I can understand the argument, but not sounder. Fucking.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the same argument you could make for raids, you could make for username. So, like
User
just
had
hasn't
way
played
more.
very much.
No, user had way more new KB playtime.
Not
Close got some
really,
energy.
not that much.
It was bro. User played like 5 or 6 months on new KB. Raids played 1. Like.
He scrimmed, but like
And on old KB,
besides that,
and on
like-
old KB, a user did like played more. Like I'm telling you, when Raid switched to PC, he played pot, not Cube. Like
I agree with that. Like, but
I think
I feel
user
proud of him.
overall would have like maybe 8 more months of playtime than Raids. Like
Fair
that's
enough.
my argument.
What's it called? No one Clutch have synergy.
I think that's too low, but I
I
guess.
also
I wouldn't go
I
any
have
lower.
Turtle- I have Turtle higher.
Lemma.
No, I have him, I
I don't hate the Lemma pick. I have him like a bit higher. But I don't hate it.
I kind of hate the lemon pick.
It's
I have
not
high-
the
I have-
wor- At least it's not Lemma at number 9 below.
I guess so.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I have Limma higher, like a good amount higher.
At least it's not Turtle below Big Boy P. Chief, you need to
Yeah,
speak
facts,
up
bro.
more. You have to defend yourself. Cause
Let's go. Let's go to the other
The
spot.
problem is you
bad.
can't even like defend. I don't even
That's the thing. It's like that's why I'm silent. It's like how am I supposed to defend myself?
Sure, you just acknowledge it's like pretty bad. Like,
I mean, I
Nobody
did.
agrees.
Okay,
There's
to be
literally
fair,
no
I-
arg-
okay, I gave the warning like a whole week ago. Said my list is probably.
bro, you had like a week.
You had a
to
week to
fix
fix it.
If
I didn't fix it until like 20 minutes before I stream.
Why?
You didn't fix it very well, respectfully.
I think it was better than the list I had before, but
Oh
slightly.
god, I don't want to know your list. Alright, Avalon, get the next one. This is my Cairo placement.
All right.
This is my
Alright.
turtle.
I think, I mean, I'm fine with everything here, to be honest. I think Johnny is
It's my
too
turtle.
high, but like,
Yeah, Johnny is too high.
Yeah, I didn't even put Johnny on here. But
Is
I
Noah
would
even
put him
here?
here.
I would rather
Down
have
there.
Johnny not on the list than Johnny at 22. Like, at least with your logic, we can say we forgot him or something. Like,
I did forget him. Yeah.
with turtles, it's just nah.
I don't know, man.
Why is Blair's asking why he's above game night and I'm asking the same question?
I
Like I'm okay with Blair putting him at 6, but not
I mean,
Game Night and Clutching being under.
I agree. I think
And
Lemma. I think Lemma's fine. I think I have Lemma and Turtle higher, obviously, but like, I think
Yo, what-
Johnny. I think Johnny's a bit high. I think you might have Johnny there just because like you really like him. Like,
I don't know. I saw Johnny on old KB.
I have
I mean,
Turtle. I have Turtle above Lemma. Is that a bad thing?
well, I have Turtle.
no,
above
I
Lemma.
have
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do not have turtle above Limma, but Limma is coming up.
Yeah,
Turtle-
Lemma's pretty high for me.
I just think Turtle had much more longevity.
I
Yeah,
was
Blair-
trying like
I think Blair's a bit high, but this is Chief's list. So like,
Turtle, bro, no,
I
Turtle
think,
had a.
I think I blew the highest. Yeah, I'm the only person I'm pretty sure that hasn't shown Blair yet.
I think
other
we're
than,
gonna have. I think we're all gonna have like a pretty mutual
I'm-
top players because it's gonna be all the people just in like different orders.
I feel like
Yeah.
top 5 you can't mess up that bad.
And
I
now
feel like
Chief
I'll
is
get
gonna
flamed.
troll.
Thanks,
Unless
until,
if you're
Chief
Chief
like,
Aaron, unless if you're Chief
Chief
Aaron.
is
I
gonna
don't- I don't know
troll
what this
until
guy
like
has.
Hamuri
If
number
I see-
1.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
gonna
hold
get
on,
flamed
Chief.
for 4 and 5. I'm gonna get flamed. Top 3.
Wait, hold-
Actually,
hold
I think
on.
number 2 will get flamed, but
Quick
Well,
question:
you
Do
said
you
you were
have Julian in
confident.
your list?
no,
Yes.
I do not.
Oh
my
god!
fucking God.
Oh god!
Oh my
Oh
fucking
god!
God.
I don't see how Julian's not on this list. So, like,
Bro,
I just don't understand.
It's in the top 5. Yes,
put
it's
it
in the
top
top
five,
5.
What?
Bro,
You can. I don't think you can make a genuine argument for Julian over Sound, Cairo, or Turtle.
I will. Trust me. I will make an argument.
All right, no. Reveal the next. Reveal the next. I want to see.
My next one is Julian.
Avalon.
Avalon. No,
Avalon. Avalon.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, he's fucking around. No, I don't believe he
He's
fucking worked on
fucking
that shit.
around,
This guy
bro.
put random ass people on the list. He just threw him in there, bro, in a pile of fucking people. And that's it. He called it a list. He did not work on that shit. Hell no, bro.
Avalon.
Prof just said Chief knows best.
In Chief we
Oh,
trust.
Oscar's
In
correct.
Chief we trust.
Turtle we trust. Turtle we trust.
Like, I don't even think scrims can get him that high, bro.
No,
No,
he
if
was
it was
pretty good,
only
though.
off of scrims, you could get him that high, bro.
Yeah, but that's fucking pointless. Why?
I feel like this is a
Bro.
good spot for Julian. Like,
I know.
No,
Dude.
no.
Okay.
Why is everyone so against
No,
Julian?
give
That's
Ju-
what
give,
I want to hear.
give your case. Give your case.
Jul-
Give your case.
because I took in consideration like 50, maybe not 50-50 scrims, but like a pretty good portion of scrims. And I feel like if you're like, I feel like he's the best scrimmer that we've had. Like,
That's fair. Okay.
straight up.
He was top on EU as well.
Okay,
he-
I'll
he-
give
he
you
After Lemma.
for like 3 months.
I
Until he,
think
until he put
I
on
think
the
he's
juice.
up
And
there.
one of
I
those
think-
3 months.
Bro,
I
dude,
think-
I have a higher than
I
fair.
no, but I feel like the only people you have, I feel like the only people I would say maybe you could have Julian above on your list is, I don't think you could have him above Turtle, or Sound.
Yeah.
I can see that. I was trying to put Turtle above Julian, but I just couldn't. Like, I simply just could not. Like,
I feel like
I
Turtle
don't
and
know.
Sound are definitely better. The rest you might be able to argue, but I still disagree.
Alright.
I don't know. Avalon, I don't even want to talk about that. Let's just move on.
We're not gonna like the next one.
Blair is really high on your list. I don't think
I can vouch for Blair
I
all
don't
day
see
long.
an argument for. Oh, I was gonna say hold up for a second, but like, I don't think I see a case for Blair above Kyra.
Can I make a
This is
case for
my
me for
opinion.
being top 5?
Chief,
dude.
Chief.
Toxie's a better Avalon, so at least I put Toxie over Avalon.
Chief, are you serious? Are you?
Dude.
Bro.
I'm just gonna act like I didn't see that.
I feel
If I
bad.
could-
No. Wait, hold up.
If I could redo
Let's
my
hit
list,
the
I would
cha-cha
have.
slide. Why is Raids above Lemma? What?
Yeah. If I could redo my list, I would have Lemma a spot higher, and I'd probably switch. Let's see. I have Lemma in the raid spot. I might have Turtle above Johnny, and then raids would be below Johnny. And I'd boost up Cairo as well.
This is Raids.
Okay, here's my argument for me, because we kind of skipped over.
I don't hate
Okay.
Sound up for. I don't hate it.
Prof.
Top
stop
5.
talking.
No. I'm
I
talking about
love
me.
you.
I'm talking
Oh.
top 5.
Prof, I
Okay.
love you, but
I mean, I have you number 6, so like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I see a lot of some top 11s in the list. Okay.
Wait, I thought I
That's
put
just clutching, bro.
fucking Game Night up.
Okay, so
You
top.
put Game Night
so
at 4? Okay, that's interesting.
I put top 5 for me because like since September I've been top 3, and then ever since 2022 I've been top 1 up until now. Until like it was only March that I was top 2.
You're
I feel like
welcome.
that's a good argument.
Yeah, that's why I put you high.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I agree. Like, I think this is your floor for me, maybe. Or no, I think the lowest I'd put you is below Sound, but I don't have you below Sound, obviously. And the highest
Why?
the highest I'd have you is above Turtle, but I have you at 6. So like,
Okay, here's my argument for Sound. Sound has been top 2 for literally the whole of 2019, top 5 the whole of 2020, and like, you know, played a little bit of new KB and like she was good at that.
yeah, I agree. But you've also like, when you measure it, that's all.
That if you measure, that's higher.
She,
That
yeah,
like the
but
only
you were,
people.
she wasn't top 1. You were. So like,
I meant
Doesn't
to put Game
matter.
Night above Raids.
Do you understand how hard it is to keep a top 2 with people like Clutch and Game Night? Do you understand how hard that is?
Well, to be fair, a lot of the time when Sound was top 2, Clutch wasn't in his prime. Clutch didn't get in his prime till like later.
Wait.
Still, she's top 5
No, I
and
still
people with
agree.
the scariest people.
I mean,
yeah.
I have Sound number 7, so like,
Hold
it's not
on.
that much.
Yeah.
Raids isn't on Clutch's list.
That
Oh
means
my.
Yeah, that's what I'm
no,
saying.
that means Raids is gonna be
Oh
like
my.
above Game Night or some shit.
Oh my.
Fucking.
No, but
The reason that I
Chief is about to
have- the
Julian
reason-
top 3 at least.
The reason that Raids is so high on my list is because he had a stronger prime than Johnny did. Raids was top 1 during point
Okay,
in time.
but Raids' strong prime lasted like a month.
Yes, I agree. If I could redo my list, Raids would be lower. He'd be lower than Johnny. Turtle would probably be honored. Turtle would be higher than Johnny, and Lemma would be above all of them.
Okay.
My top 3 I stand by.
At least you're reviewing this now. Clutch, I think this is too low for Clutch, but
I agree.
I agree.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
Clutch is an
Clutch,
Yeah,
undisputed
bro,
top 3.
that's pretty too low. not
Clutch
gonna
is
lie.
like, you can't debate Clutch not being top 3. I don't know who you can. Oh, that means he has himself above Clutch. I'm looking at it. He has himself
Okay,
above
fuck
Clutch.
you.
I feel like Turtle's number 1 on his own list.
Yeah, I'm number 1, guys.
And then Sound, I think that's fair. I don't necessarily agree, but I think it's fair. Toxic, I mean, I'm this anyways.
I think that's a pretty good pick. Luca.
Lemma, I think Lemma's fair. I still disagree with the Julian thing, like I said. Game Night is a top 3 player, Clutch. I don't know what.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
if I
know.
could change it, I would put it back
I don't
to
know
top
what
3, but I don't know.
G Fuel you snorted before this stream, but like Game Night's top 3, bro.
I thought Game Night was top 3. I
I
thought
have
he was.
Game
I don't
Night
know why
top
he's
3,
4th.
Okay, now and Turtle is my number 4 because I think Turtle has been a top 5 player from like November of 2020 to like October of 2021. That might not be exactly right, but I'm making like an estimation. It was like October or September. Turtle was like the only person who could rival me for such a long time. And
Yeah.
he was also really good at scrim, so it's like kind
Not to mention he's the self-proclaimed PC killer, as he told me like 2 years ago.
the PC killer.
Fuck.
He also beat its clutches on controller once, which helps.
A little more than once.
Clutch was better than you, shut up.
Yeah,
That's true.
Okay, do you want to move on to the top 3 or do you just want to stay here?
No,
No,
Alright,
we
let's
should
go-
stay here forever.
Alright, let's go top 3. Avalon. Yeah. I have myself. Rex
Wait, what?
Raids.
I don't know about me in top 3, huh?
Wait, my list is messed up. Huh? Avalon messed up my list. What?
What?
Wait, what the heck?
What?
Also-
Everything should be moved up 1. Huh? I'm so confused. Wait.
Oh
What?
no,
I
because you
moved
said
everything up from like one of the bottom
no.
spots.
Remember
No,
you said you
How
didn't.
can me?
You didn't
No, I
have
think-
someone, so we had to add XYZ.
Yeah,
Ari.
wait, hold on. I
Yeah.
need to find my phone. I think something's messed up.
Dude, it's because she
Oh
forgot
my
to spot it like 15.
Hold up. You guys keep on. You guys
Oh
can
my
keep on going.
God.
I'm checking.
I mean, I think everyone here is fair besides Raids. Like, and
Um,
Cairo. And I
uh,
don't think Cairo's top 3 all time.
Yeah, exactly.
I have myself top 3 all time.
I 100% disagree with Lights being at 3. I mean,
The fuck?
I-
Why?
I will make my.
That guy has been playing Cubecraft since the start of time. That's first of all.
Oh,
He started being beater the
I-
whole of
I have him
old
higher.
KB, and
I
then
have higher,
oh,
like a lot higher.
I don't know about that one, Jit.
Okay, I mean, I don't think it's Chief's list I'm looking at. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop. I think it's all fair.
Oh, okay.
Besides
I figured out what
Raids
happened.
is
I figured out
way too
what happened. I had all the numbers, and I accidentally did something to my list, and Game Night's not my list anymore. But Game Night is my number 2. Lemma is my number 3. Clutch is my number 4.
So just everyone down.
That's
There you
literally how it is
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
That's literally how it is.
Yeah, but Game Night's not going to be there. Game Night's not going to be there.
Wait, then who's? Wait, then
What?
who did you
Oh,
put
he's
there?
gonna have himself there. Wait, where are
No,
you?
no, no. Game Night's above me. I'm saying that right now. Like,
So
Oh, so then
Lemma's
where are
supposed-
you then?
Lemma's
No, no,
Where
that
are
is
you?
not what you
said
said.
Game Night was above.
so
Lemma.
Lemma is supposed to be 4?
what?
Is Lemma
Yeah.
supposed to be? Oh,
So exclude XYZRE basically.
I can just like move it down.
No, so everyone that's below 15 should be moved down 1, and the rest should be normal.
All right.
So 15 and
Wait,
above should be
don't
normal.
don't tell me who it is, but is your number 1?
What was that?
Is your number 1 the same?
Yes, my number 1's the same.
And number 2 is game night, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Oopsie.
Yeah. Yes, and that's good now. There you go.
777.
Where's
And we'll
Kerbo?
act like we didn't know about it. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I have myself at number 3. I think the only bad take here is raids being that high, but like.
I do agree. Yeah.
And
What
then
about
I
Cairo being that
also-
high?
I'm not arguing with you. I've given.
Toxic and Avalon.
I've been giving up on your shit, bro.
You're gonna like excellent, no cap.
Okay, I think I don't have any complaints. I'm ready to move on, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the top like couple are just gonna be like.
It's all
There
gonna
are
be
gonna
the
be a lot
same and just
same.
like very slight order changes.
Besides Chief, obviously.
Yeah, he's gonna have
You
like he's gonna have like second
Avalon.
or number 1 or something.
I put O'Shea at number 1. No
Okay,
cap.
Avalon, you can do it.
He probably does. He probably does have a Shahid number. Oh my god, he has Julian top 2.
Wait. Hold on.
Clutch top 2, bro. Okay.
I have
Dude,
game night number 2.
I have game night number 2 as well.
No shot. Oh, okay, so you have clutch at 1. Okay. Okay. I mean, I
just,
feel like
just put the final one at.
Yeah, put
yeah,
number
yeah,
1 up.
yeah.
Just put number 1
Yeah.
up.
Oh my god. There's no way you think game night is better than clutch.
Bro, my top 1 is pretty good, no cap.
Nor lights, bro.
I honestly I can see whether like I could see either one lights or clutch being one. Like with clutching you have like probably he has the longest reign like of anybody on
Okay.
this list. But lights like if you take in consideration how long he's been like at least top 5 in his peak, he has the highest peak on the cube. Like I don't see
He
how
does
you
not
can
have the
say-
highest peaking.
I don't see how you can say somebody else has a higher peak than him. Like
How?
he
In
was-
what way does he have a higher peak? Like
who,
everyone is.
who has a higher peak than him?
The only
I
person
can
that's
name
ever-
you so many people that have higher peak than
The
him.
only
Do it
person-
then. Name
Yeah,
them,
do it.
Cairo.
Cubro
Please.
loafs.
No,
Cubro
no.
loafs.
Okay, alright,
Me.
never mind.
No.
Just sorry.
No,
Alright.
The only person who has ever had a higher peak than Lights is Game Night.
Agreed. I wouldn't agree with that. But Game Night also hasn't had like the longevity that Lights has.
I don't know, bro.
He
Game
was
night
Lights was
kind of.
literally competing with Julian and had a
Game Night's
competition.
been
He had
around since
rivals.
2019.
Wait, I had
Or even
rivals?
before.
I'm just kidding.
Like,
Honestly, I can
Clutch
see Clutch, Lights, or Game Night. being
Yeah,
top
I
three.
think any of the top
Since-
3
yeah.
in any order is fair to be
Since-
honest.
Also, surprisingly, all of our top ones ended in the same 2 people.
But
I did
Turtle
not
should
think-
not be above
Yeah,
Clutch.
bro.
I'm just saying, Turtle's not better than Clutch. Turtle, you're tripping.
Hell
That's
no.
ego.
I
That's
don't-
ego.
yeah.
That's e-
Here you go.
Bro, you know what I literally said? Our top 3, or at least our top 1 would be the same. I did not expect this. Bro, this guy Clutch, since he fucking grabbed his keyboard, he never dropped off a list to this day. That's 3 years. You can't.
do agree.
You just can't.
That's why I'm okay if you have Clutch in 1, but like
It's not
I
about
don't-
okay, it's a crime to put anyone above. It's a crime. Even game
But-
night, it's a crime.
I don't know. I feel like just Lights has had the higher peak, and he maybe
He
not
had-
quite the longevity that Clutch has had. I would say if you took Clutch at his
I would've
best
went down, bro.
and Lights at his best, I would take Lights. But
Clutch? No. Bro, Clutch had top 1 in old KB. New KB. He's never been dropped off a list. It's
I
like
don't know. The
Wow.
I know. I agree. Like I have Clutch number 1, but I don't have him based off of like his like top 1s and shit. Like I just have him because this guy.
you did that with me. You said your argument
Hmm.
point and you said with
Your-
me
your mic
being
was-
above sound. Oh, wait,
Yeah, no,
is it
but
cutting out?
you and Sound were like, your longevity is around like, maybe yours is like 2 or 3 months shorter, but she was like 2 and below. You were like 1 or 2. Like I don't think Sound's never been the best player.
Yeah,
which
but I'm
which
just
is
saying,
fair because like she's competing with Game Night. But like,
Yeah.
overall,
Yeah.
I think as long as you have Game Night, Lights, and Clutch top 3, that's fine. Like
Right, yeah, bro, for real.
I don't see. I don't see how.
Chief,
I mean,
what is
and
this?
Clutch and Clutch.
Chief, what is this list?
That's a pretty good list. Okay, you want to see my real list for real? I'll send it in the group chat.
You're gonna send
Dude,
the
I
one
feel
with
like you're not-
Dream and like
I
Golden
feel like
State.
he's just gonna copy
No,
somebody's
look,
list
ready?
and then just
Ready?
send it to you.
Boom. That's my list.
That's a lot better.
Even Avalon
that's-
agrees.
Okay.
What
That's a
is
good
this?
list. That is
It
a good
is.
list. That is a good list. Here, let me send
Wait.
my
what?
list for
Which
Avalon
list?
to
Which
copy it.
list?
I mean, to be fair, I almost like I put Real J in my honorable mentions. Like, I
I put Real J as the best player to ever touch Q.
Blair wants
should-
to
we should
be
rank the
added.
best
Do you
tier
guys
list.
think we should let Blair in?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
sure.
Yes.
No, I'll just keep in mind Blair was too pussy to make a list because he didn't want to get dissed.
Flame.
ChiefAaron took the risk. At least Chief
Yes.
showed up and showed
Yeah,
us
see,
this horrible.
I could
list.
have folded. I could have folded, but I didn't. I stood my ground, no cap.
I don't know. This is the list. I want everyone right now voting for who they think had the best list. Vote now. And if you're voting for one of the ones with mutual players, just type in chat who you think has the best list. Like if you're voting for me or Turtle, poll like just say like lights. or-
Turtle definitely has the best list.
Turtle. Oh my god.
I think
No, like
I
I
don't
was so prepared to say Turtle had the worst list, and then Chief started like going perky mode. Like
I also
I do not
Yeah.
even think not counting Chief. I don't even think I have the worst list.
I don't
yeah,
think he should be a
you
Redo the vote,
definitely
redo the vote,
do.
Chief.
You
I
definitely
don't know,
do.
like,
Okay, not
Do the vote thing.
not counting the dream one. My list is
New
not that bad.
poll. Aye, we do
Yeah,
a
new poll.
final poll.
How did I get 10%, huh?
1 sec. I'm
How
putting
did
this shit.
Chief even get 10%, bro?
Okay, I'm
Like,
not putting.
Yeah,
Chief,
bro, I
I'm
said
not
it'd be
even,
like 50.
I'm not even putting Chief as an option or Turtle.
What?
Like, you're
Wait,
gonna.
actually, he has an
Turtle's
option.
list was
Actually,
pretty
he has
bad.
an option.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as Chief's, but I'm on the same page with Lights. I was about to say yours was the worst until Chief happened.
Okay,
Like-
I'm gonna put me. I have to like sort the people together because there's too much.
I think probably Lights
I'm
or
putting myself with Clutch because we homies.
I would probably say
Those
So
Noah.
put me,
Deuces.
put me with like Noah.
I put FX with Noah.
yeah, that's how
Are
it
you
should
putting me?
be.
Are you putting me with Clutch then?
Putting you with Chief.
No, do not put me with
No, I'll
Chief.
put you with Kyra. I'll put you with Kyra.
Yeah,
I'll
put me,
Okay,
put me,
okay,
put
okay,
me,
I'm fine with
put me
that,
with Turtle.
I'm
Put me with
fine
Turtle.
with
What
No.
the fuck was that
Wait,
list?
wait, put me with lights. Put me with lights.
No, you're gonna tank my votes.
No, but the whole chat wants to vote for me, so we're gonna win together.
All right, poll.
Teamwork,
and if
bro.
you specify who you're voting
Why,
for.
why am I in the same as Turtle? No, bro, don't put me next to Turtle.
Blair,
No,
what do you
why-
think of my list, bro?
Mine is no.
Fucking
completely
terrible list. Jeez.
Let's go, 47. Oh, let's go.
Wow.
Wow,
This
people are
poll,
off,
this
Chief.
poll feels rather rigged.
Wow.
Voted for Chief.
Vote, no,
Nah,
actually,
bro, can y'all like actually be for
vote,
real?
actually vote for the best list, like dead
Yeah, and mine's
Yeah,
the
that's
best.
why I
I
voted
don't
for
know.
Chief.
Shut
Stop
up.
being freaky.
Hey, yo, okay,
I
it's
think
funny, it's
half
funny.
of the chat is voting Chief.
Not
That's
even
really
fucking
funny.
funny.
Bro, Chief
Why
had
do we have
like-
S that I have the lowest rating? We're not that bad.
Chief had like 9% of the votes on the other poll.
Hey, Kyra,
Other-
we're not the Kyra, we're not the worst. We're not the worst.
Yeah, Theo, look at what Dumb is Stupid said. He said Chief put lights number 1, so it's good. I agree.
Kairos is the best. Kairos is the
least
most
he got
new gen
something right.
friendly. Actually, I wouldn't even say that Turtles is the most new gen friendly. Bro,
I mean, like,
Tension and Kibble
Considering
are
Karo being a new gen, that's pretty good.
How are you gonna say Turtle has the most new gen friendly list when he has Sad Street Ken and Keybro on it?
Kibro is
And
not
Big
a,
Boy
Kibro,
Pig.
Kibro is a new gen.
Kibra's an
Yeah, I'm
old
saying-
gen.
I'm
that's
He
saying
wasn't
fine.
playing for a
Turtle has-
while.
Turtle is the most new gen friendly list. He has like the most new
He
gen.
put tension
I meant to say
Keyboard
stick a
just
hill.
around.
I meant to stick a hill, not Keybro.
Okay, but he still has like Tension, Kibro, Mid, Adam.
Ah.
Adam's. I consider Adam new gen at being good. Like I don't know.
Chief has Big Boy at 11. That's like enough said.
Bro,
like,
Chiefs
there's,
is
like,
in a Chiefs is in a list. We don't count that shit.
What do you mean? I put lights number 1. I think that's
Nah,
pretty
but we definitely should do a revise of this in the stream.
I wouldn't mind
Shit.
redoing my list.
Oh, I have an idea. We should do like a top 25 in categories, like best PvP.
I don't know
best
why.
resource,
When I heard
Jaguar.
you say cat, I just thought you were
Yeah,
gonna start
Sim,
meowing.
Sim.
Meow, meow.
Bro, why is Chief still a
I
fucking
know.
highs?
I'm
Bro,
glad that
he
I did
acts-
not
He
fucking
accidentally emphasized the cat in
Yeah.
category.
Yeah.
Wait,
Why
why-
not make Chief the
why do
highest?
you
Like,
not
I'm
do
actually
the
getting
tier list?
pissed. This guy has Toxic and Avalon top 4 and 5.
I agree.
Dude, I knew I was gonna get flamed. I was like, I'm going anyways, whatever.
I hope you would know. What? No,
I was
no.
like,
I
bro,
just
you
want
left instantly. You left the group chat immediately.
Okay,
no, no, I
okay,
actually want an
everyone-
explanation.
Everyone chill, everyone chill. Alright, we're gonna get everyone's closing thoughts. We'll start on from right to left. Noah, do you have any final thoughts? No one talk over him, por favor.
Yeah, can I revise my list actually and just replace everybody with melee Mars?
Okay, moving on. Turtle, do you have any final thoughts regarding this list?
As terms of my list, I already said I'd move Johnny probably like top of 10, if not like
Top of
11, 12. I'd put people are making a lot of good cases for Clutch. I didn't really think about it that much, so I'd put Clutch above me and Lemma. Other than that, I'd say my list is
Any
solid for
opinions
now.
regarding anyone else's list?
That1Turtle2 12th. I mean I get that.
I don't.
I don't. I don't know if we're on the same
Uh,
page here, homie.
I don't get it, man.
I think a lot of people are underselling Blair, and I think that a lot of people are also underselling Lemma.
I mean,
That's
we
my
all.
final
The only person who didn't have Lemma like top 5 was Chief. Like I don't know. And you only put him
Lemmy.
one spot above us. I don't know. Chief, no, Cairo, do you have any thoughts regarding yours and other people's lists?
I would probably put Kohi MC and call me
Wait,
Jamal
I'm sorry to
Lower.
interrupt you. Who's this kid saying Croc combos is a top 50 player and that they beat Sound? We're gonna pretend that
An
didn't happen.
analogy.
Electrical.
Cairo, sorry to interrupt. That just caught me off guard.
Yeah, I would probably put Kohi and call me Jamal Lower. Same as Zexry, and that's it.
Any opinions on other people's lists?
I'd say Chief, you must be on something, bro. Toxic Avalon top 4 and 5.
He's correct.
Chief was on the Zaza.
Johnny in the chat.
Chief was on the Zaza. Alright, Chief, any final thoughts
Okay,
regarding yours?
So
and
okay,
yours?
I have a big regret. So for my top 3, instead of
You should have
Chicago and
more than
Cairo, I was thinking of putting Jello Opsy and Pig.
That should be the whole fucking list. It's so bad. Just fucking.
He has Adam
That's my
above.
main regret. That's my main regret.
He has Adam above Sound. You have a lot of regrets, bro.
Nah, just one.
Is there any other comments, or is that it?
Okay.
Do you want to apologize
okay,
for
okay.
like
I'm gonna be
writing this
okay.
down?
I think Sound should be higher. No cap. In my list.
Just sound.
Yeah, I lead Sound. No cap.
I think you deserve us all an apology for writing this down and thinking this was like a valid. But
This is pretty valid though. I am.
FX, do you have any final thoughts regarding yours and other people's lists?
So me personally, I would, if I could, like I would probably put Turtle over Jikaido, and then like honestly, I would probably move raids down to at least under Cairo, like. But besides that, like, I don't know. I think mine was
wasn't Clutch supposed to be at a football game like 30 minutes ago?
You capped.
Bro is
Yeah,
muted.
that's all I have to say about my list. Yeah.
I do have actual comments to make if you want actual constructive feedback.
Yeah.
Okay. As pertaining to my own list, I think top 3 were fine. Game Night, Lights, and Clutch can be included in the top 3 pretty much interchangeably. I agree that I overrated Raids. He didn't play very long. Using my own logic for how low I rated Little Legend especially, Raids got rated too high. I'd say my 4th would probably be Lemma, and then Turtle. And then I'd probably have Johnny, and then Sound, and then maybe Raids. I think Cairo should be up there as well, somewhere in that top 5 to 10 mix. Little Legend could have been higher for sure. And I still stand by HXE making this list. Most underrated Cubecraft player, period.
I think personally, Real JCG is the true top 1.
Okay, ban
Personally.
this guy right now.
Also, I like to,
No. He has a good point.
I'd like to mention HX is the only person who made this list that is Asia. That's all I'm saying.
Not Asia.
Well,
Oceania.
Oceania, whatever.
Yeah.
The only green on the
Also, another thing, I'd like to mention how like NA heavy this list is. So go NA. Yeah,
Go on, eh?
go NA.
We can throw out some honorable mentions as well, because I have a couple of those.
No, wait, Clutch, provide your final thoughts via text. I'll narrate it. It's okay. Meanwhile, in my final thoughts, I believe
Who do y'all think? Yeah.
Chief deserves to give us an apology for the list he provided. Overall,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think,
sorry. Guys.
Handwritten.
Should I do that or do it by tonight? No cap.
One,
No.
I think multiple people including myself, made some picks that could be changed. I don't think my list was wrong,
I agree.
but apparently xraids.
I think you would-
go.
No, I think you had the best list overall.
And then
Nah,
yeah, I'm shut the
I
fuck up.
think.
Anyways,
Read what Clutch said.
and then I think my final thoughts. I want to thank everyone for coming. I think FX,
Coming?
Clutch, coming. I think everyone but Chief and Turtle put thought into their lists, and I think you guys all did good in your own quirky little way. And and Nano is now DMing me that he has not lost a series in a year.
I actually considered putting Nano in here. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh no.
No, but who would you have put? Mud Novel, Poo Poo Face MCPE, or like, or Nano XI? Which one?
Or Mariah XI.
Or Mariah XI? No, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I only remembered Nano in like the walk PvP period, which was like November only. So like, I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't put him on here. But I actually considered it like putting him on the lower
He
end.
said he started playing in July of 2021. I'm like, I don't remember this, but like,
No, I don't
unless-
think so.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe that's when he was cheating.
maybe
and we were like,
maybe he was lurking on like Lego Muncher 77 or something. I wasn't aware. But, like, I don't know. I think Nano's good at Minecraft, if that means anything. But I don't have him on here. Clutch, his final thoughts. He just like made adjustments. Like game night should be third, legend should be a bit higher, sound should be a bit higher, and raids would be a bit lower. Overall, I think best list went to ChiefAaron. I want to thank everyone here who joined us. We had about 40 viewers like this entire time.
That's crazy.
Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to everyone here. And I just want to say I love you guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
No, what I'm